He rushed.
Yeah.
Okay, stand him.
Y'all know I hit that note though, so
I
kind of hate with that. Well,
oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry.
He'll give it KC. With the, yeah. No, you didn't bring back KC, child.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but what's going on, y'all?
Was he really, or was he bringing in Mary J. Blige? Sometimes she'll hit the note.
No, he ain't sound that good. Now we ain't finna get him all that.
I said sometimes hit the note, sometimes don't.
Not too much. First of all, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We have Yocrates, we have Sakina, we have T, we have Busy, and we have Karen's daughter, and we're here for a brand new season of the Whether You Like It or Not panel, the Potomac edition. And as you know, Josiah is not here. He's in class. That's the reason why he won't be here for a couple of weeks, because he has class. But you will definitely be seeing him on Roast Review on Wednesdays with me and Terrence. So, but yes, and we're here, and I am very excited that we are here today.
Can I ask a question? Because
what?
And I hate to do this. I hope it don't sound ridiculous.
You don't, though. You really don't.
You love to cause discord.
Can we change our intro to say whether you like it or not, panel, please?
What is
Talk
that?
to JoJo.
It says whether you like it or not.
Oh.
And it's been saying whether you like it or not all last season. I was like, okay, well, we could change it.
You ain't saying shit this whole time.
They used to say it in the comments all the time.
Busy. Have you ever heard of, praise in public, correct in private? So you just gonna sit here and just do this shit in front of all these beautiful motherfuckers?
I need the people to know that we collectively are taking accountability for that bullshit.
Well, we could have took accountability backstage.
Exactly.
And we're ready to change it.
Else backstage. Back then, you had 6 months to talk about this.
He been talking about every fucking thing else, but then you want to wait until right now to say something? You raggedy as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. As long as I have been working here, I thought maybe he had a little bit of an issue, and y'all was just looking past it.
Don't come for JoJo. He is, especially with all the fucking hard work he does. Don't do that. Absolutely so.
Since Busy opened up the floodgates and getting folk together.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, I knew you was coming for really big. I knew it.
Now I know you didn't think that I was finna let you just scared on bad with that dry.
I didn't say your name.
But
you coming on your chest because I
you
didn't say your name. I didn't say a name. I never said a name. I said a person. Now somebody in the chat said your name. I didn't say your name.
Sakina knew that's why she said the name in the chat in the group message. That's
call me
Sakina
Stacy.
knew exactly who you was talking about. That's why she said the name in the group message.
Exactly. So then who's wrong? If everybody knew who the hell it was.
To be honest, I didn't even know until Sakina said. I couldn't fathom who it was.
Busy.
It was a no-brainer.
Shit. You a snitch, Busy. You a snitch.
You know
Busy was being
he was live. He was live.
Snitches, and I know where you live, and I can get in your house.
He was live, and I was listening to your video, and I saw he was live, and I said, "Oh, let me see if he's gonna look at this while he doing his video."
You so messy.
So messy.
I mean, it was real obvious.
Messy blue.
I didn't say no name, so.
Listen, don't pull a Ashley, because that's the same thing Ashley told Stacy. But you understand? And you saw Stacy got hit real good. Because Ashley ain't said it ain't either.
Listen, I can't. She knew her breath was hot, but we ain't made it there yet.
Yeah, wait a minute, they gotta leave it alone.
I'ma shut up.
Right.
That got to be embarrassing for somebody to tell you that you got hot ass breath on national TV. That got to
Not really.
Like, I would have much rather them did that off camera. Like, girl, your breath hot. Take a minute.
I thought it was very elementary school.
Girl, my breath be stink. People breath be stink sometimes. Like, girl.
I mean, yeah, but still, you know, that's for somebody to tell you your breath stink. That's like really.
But the stuff that I know Ashley Darby be doing in the bedroom, I'm sure her breath be stinking too. Yes, you was eating it last night, girl, and here you are today with champagne in your hand, talking about what you are and aren't doing with Michael Darby. Girl, get out of here. People breath be stink. Take a minute and move on.
Well, let me just say this:
your children still standing on the counter with their bare feet. Girl, you worry about my breath.
Oh my God!
Don't you dare come to me.
Well, let me just. Oh, I'm sorry, Sakina. Go ahead.
No, because I was responding to something in the comments. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm responding to something in the comments.
You responding to comment. Oh, okay. Let me just say this on Really B's behalf. You know, it's so crazy how T is coming for you because you gave him some light shade, but he always taking shots at me in his lives all the time. Now he knows how it feels.
About you.
Now he knows how it feels. Now he knows how it feels because he'll say some shit like, "Cause these bitches out here whoring around like Scotty," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That do sound like something he'll say. He do it on here.
I'm like, "What did I do?" I'm always catching a stray. It'd be crazy.
I don't know who's talking to me right now.
At least Really B didn't say your name. You be saying mine.
And I did not say a name.
She could stand on that.
She did drop my name though, but again, it wasn't in that context.
But it wasn't in a bad way. I just said y'all gonna hit that button at 8:30. He don't give a damn if it's just him and Jasmine. He gonna hit
that is not a lie. Because one time I was running late and I came on there and didn't even know he was on live.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Didn't even know.
Baby, y'all don't be playing no games with y'all.
Before we get started, I know this ain't got nothing to do with Potomac, but I'm just gonna bring it up since they showed it during Potomac. How did y'all feel about the Married to Medicine promo?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
Y'all didn't see it?
I saw it.
I didn't see doing the show.
Okay.
I saw it on
Something
social media.
But I didn't click on it.
Well, okay, so y'all saw it on Twitter.
I haven't seen it at all.
I seen it on Twitter, but it was in passing. Like I kept scrolling.
Okay.
I mean, it was all right.
It looked okay.
It looks like they have more than one new person.
They do.
Because I thought Mimi was coming back and then they added the Angel Love girl, but it looks like they got somebody on here named Brandy.
Is this season 10?
Is he, what, 12?
12.
Is he
Okay.
11 or 12?
12, yeah.
I think it's 12.
It's 10 for Potomac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Came on before them.
But the Brandy girl looks a bit bangy.
What that
Not
mean?
Benji, honey.
Wouldn't be their first Benji
My
person.
God.
It wouldn't be. But you know, I
That's the
normally
one
like
that's
the
a nurse.
Benji people.
And
You
that's
know, I
no
normally.
shade to nurses, but is that the one that's a nurse? Because people were like, she ain't a doctor.
No,
And it was
Angel got
like,
style.
Y'all
Yeah,
dragging the
Angel is
nurses?
nurse.
Is this an attack today, really, B?
see, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's why you get your ass up.
Whoa! This is it's getting because now it's getting out of hand.
You
This
better be
is
lucky I
second
can't come
one.
out tonight because I'd be on my way.
Busy. I just want you to know, because again, I don't move in the shadows. I just tell the truth. I already cashed out her some gas money, so she pop up. You welcome.
That's not going to take away the how she's been treating one particular person. I'm not saying anything.
Busy. Don't. Ooh, you so lucky I can't come out there tonight. Ooh.
Why you can't?
Don't you got to work?
Yeah, but Angel Love is a nurse too.
Okay.
But
Okay, shout out.
yeah, she's a nurse as well. So, but like I said, this Brandy person, she's giving a bit ghetto, and I want to see it because I like ghetto. You know what I mean?
It's like regular ghetto, not like quad. I'm trying to act like I'm highfalutin ghetto.
Or like Dr. Elaine, just a ghetto fab project wench altogether.
Oh my god.
I was trying to figure out what ghetto it is.
I just want
Heavenly.
to say one thing.
Dr. Heavenly.
Oh, it's giving that ghetto.
That's my type of ghetto. I love
on Married to Medicine that's gonna just snatch her up one good time, because I still don't understand why everybody gets so mad, especially when she say your mama. Because I'll be the mother be like, since we talking about mamas, didn't your mama have you in a room with no windows? I'm just saying, like, he gave us so much material. Is as soon as she say your mama, literally you can just hit her insecurity. Boom, 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 boom. Like ain't nobody did it yet, and I'm so shocked.
Her mama had it when she was in prison or she was in a mental institution.
Who? Got the Heavenly mama?
She said no window, so I was wondering.
No, boy, go.
I don't know. Just
no, I'm saying when she was growing up, let her tell it. She was in her room, but her room had no windows.
Oh no, poor thing.
Well, hey. Oh, and I see Dr. Contessa is back too. Contessa gonna have to stay. Contessa gonna have to stay in or out, girl. You gonna stay in or out?
I like Dr. Contessa.
Me too.
I like her too. I'm just saying she needs to stay in or out. Either you gonna leave or you gonna stay. Which one you gonna do?
Well, she came back last year. She just came back.
Who,
yeah, she just came back. It just seems like she always gone all the time. That's how.
That's because they be pushing her out. That's that Dr. Heavenly thing. I really like that lady who dated the guy who was a plastic surgeon.
Well, to be fair, she didn't leave. She got fired.
I really liked her a whole lot, and I thought her husband was handsome.
Who you talking about?
I don't know who he.
I can't remember what her name is. The one whose husband was a plastic surgeon.
You talk about Anila.
Anila, I really like
Anila. I cannot stand her.
I like her.
I start watching.
That whole lazy.
She look like her and what's Doctor she's not a doctor. Toya and her look like they live the same life.
They do.
Both
they live
of them
in the
hoes
same neighborhood.
Why we like Toya and not Anila?
I can give or take Toya. Sometimes I could be on her side. Other times she get on my damn nerves. Okay. So it ain't like that with Toya with me.
Yeah, I know, but you know I can do Toya. I just don't like Anila. Like Anila made me.
Yeah, I can understand. I don't want her back.
Toya
and for God's sake, please don't bring back Carrie ass. I damn sure don't want to see her ass. No
That's the white lady, right?
Don't bring her back.
I ain't gonna lie, Quad had killed me that first season. She was like, "And where are you in somebody's anorexic clinic?" I was like, "Oh my god, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible."
Oh well, bitch, don't come for me.
Somebody's calling me. Give me a second. What is
Very
this
simple
about?
as that. The same way, old girl, Adriana don't like people shaming her age. Then bitch, don't talk about nobody else's age.
Adriana need to go sit down somewhere. Her ass get on my nerves.
Yeah, she irritates the hell out of me too.
You talking about Miami?
Yeah.
I ain't never like Adriana.
But I never liked her for real. But
like even before they came back on Peacock.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't like her then.
Yeah, I never seen it for her for real. She more like, you know, I could stand her this season last season she had some, some all right moments, but I never truly liked her.
I can't stand these spam messages. Why y'all sending me shit about Ozempic like I need it?
I'm about to say you don't need no Ozempic.
Many.
Oh my God, baby, I'm gonna die if I get Ozempic. I don't need to lose no more weight, okay?
Right. What did you sign up for? How you getting diabetes test?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But anyway,
I missed y'all. I feel like I haven't talked to y'all on camera in a long periodically time. So it's really good to see y'all faces and be in community with y'all. I really do miss y'all a lot.
You know what? It's like when we go on break, even though we be talking amongst each other in the group and stuff while we on break, it still be, once we start back doing this again, it do be like, oh my God, I miss y'all, even though we just talked.
Yes.
That's true.
I didn't
Scotty,
know.
go ahead, Simply.
I didn't know we was coming back today. Scotty had told me.
I didn't get my papers, and I was thinking, I must have not gotten
Well,
picked up.
Now, if y'all know the show was coming back on Sunday, y'all know we was gonna come back.
I didn't know that the show was coming. I was like, Sunday.
Right. You didn't know. You didn't
I've been
know.
thinking it was coming back for the last 3 weeks. I ain't gonna hold you. Every weekend I was like, I got a panel on Monday. Then after 2 weeks in a row,
but you know what? A lot of these shows, people didn't know they were back because Bill Collective came back Friday, and a lot of people didn't know they were back.
Yeah,
I need to do my review on that.
I ain't know until I
Well, see, I knew, but I have put alerts in my phone for the shows. Like I even have my notes for it. I just got to sit my ass here and record a 3-minute video. I just did it.
You need to cut that shit out.
Why? Look, they didn't come to me for the synopsis. Then they come to y'all for the
Listen, y'all put out some videos. After I get done with my live, I see y'all to put out a video. And I said this shit gonna be about 8 minutes long.
Well, some people just want to.
At least y'all got 10 minutes out of me for the season premiere. So
then one of your reviews be like 5 minutes.
I think my short. Hold on, wait. Let me look at my.
Look that up real quick before we start.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
All get free books in the panel because technically we did all pay for one.
So my shortest review was
what you talking about?
57 seconds.
Your book.
Did you pre-order?
I didn't pre-order.
You in the mic, baby. Move away a little bit from.
I didn't pre-order. I feel like he's about to cut me out, so he not to move close.
Did you pre-order?
I did not pre-order the book. No.
Okay.
So Scotty, did you hear me?
What you say, y'all?
I said so. My shortest video was episode 15 of Atlanta last season. It was 4 minutes and 57 seconds.
What the go ahead?
Short. You just need to make a short and stop playing.
Okay.
Just start doing shorts.
Yeah, go down to the TikToks.
What you say, Sakina?
Okay, yes. I just want to give you a little insight because I did go to Scotty's book event. I just want to say that it was an amazing event.
Sorry, I missed it.
Josiah did so good. Look, I was looking at both of them like, oh my gosh.
Superstar.
Y'all gonna see it on the show.
Yes, it was really nice. Everybody had really kind words to say to Scotty. The book, he read the synopsis, and did you read the whole first chapter?
No, I didn't read the whole first chapter, just the first beginning of it. And I was up there cackling at my own shit.
Okay. Listen, if y'all don't have the book, make sure that y'all go and order y'all a copy. It definitely gave me the vibe of the books I used to sneak and read my mama had.
Yeah.
The pre-orders, those are signed, right?
Yes, they are.
So then I have to order another book because I'm not even gonna open it. I'm gonna leave that one packaged.
Okay. Because really Bee's book is gonna be because she's a part of the next batch of pre-orders I'm sending out. Because I'm going by who started first, like who pre-ordered first on to the end. So she was one of the first. So she's next. And when we
hardcover.
And when we filmed our scene Saturday, Jamie brought her book to the scene and told me to sign it.
That's right. You better, Jamie.
Yes.
To Jamie, love of my life.
I don't know, Ravine. I gotta go
purchase one, and I'm gonna come to your door, and I'm gonna say, "This is what you need to write."
Ain't you coming here this month?
Huh?
What?
Ain't you coming here this month? For the
Friday.
One Music Fest?
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
So, Scotty, when are we gonna get an audiobook version of the book?
I'm gonna read it.
We're already discussing it already.
Can I read it? Can you? I'll be a paid actor.
If you want to. I mean, you ain't the only person who reached out to me and said something about doing it. I think Alexander Rogers asked me to as well. He's
no, I don't want to be in it anymore.
Why?
I'm joking.
I know he'll give you.
I'm about to say, busy. Don't come from a friend.
Alexander is funny.
Yeah,
I did pop roast with him a couple of weeks ago. That was the funniest shit ever. But we didn't been in here for 20 minutes of small talk, which I knew that was gonna happen because we ain't.
Thank y'all for coming. This is y'all version of the panel.
Thank you for finishing the book in 2 days, Bluebell. That means the shit was good. Okay, thank you.
God damn, it's like
2 days.
I know. 2 days. Oh, you finished it, honey. Okay. And no, I do not have tweets of the week, so y'all don't need to even look for it from me. I do not have them.
You know what? I thought you would say that. So if you would allow me, I've shared my screen because I thought you would do this.
Busy, you and this takeover spirit need to go on somewhere.
Actually, if he has that, I would.
Would that be iconic?
I would actually go the fuck up for that.
Oh, I'm joking. I don't got no tweets of the week.
Oh,
y'all know I wasn't finna do no tweets of the week. I'm sick of tweets of the week. Y'all know I
and don't look for it next week either. Again, I say.
we already know.
Y'all already know me and T not doing it, but the rest of y'all might. But y'all.
I mean, of course, when they come to the Citadel, of course we're gonna have it over here.
Makina probably gonna do it. Busy gonna do it. Really be gonna do it. But me and T don't.
Y'all is giving us death row. All you need is a chain.
I said that.
You did? I didn't even catch that.
Oh my goodness. So,
well, then how about we have to switch y'all out? Maybe T don't go next. We need to do tweets of the week, no tweets of the week. Tweets of the week, no tweets of the week. Because I don't like how y'all be treating them the same weeks in a row. And we doing extra work. So then y'all, you go to the
ain't got to do extra work. Y'all to do some damn tweets of the week. Don't say you gotta. No, the fuck you don't. You see me and Scotty ain't doing it. And we sleep just fine at night.
It's a segment.
Not profit coming for me. He gonna say Scotty only hates tweets of the week because T does. That is not. Here y'all know make it seem like we're
some over there telling you what to drink.
Don't y'all start that, man.
Here y'all go thinking we got the same brain, child. You know we dumb and dumber, honey. But anyway.
You know what? But since we not doing tweets of the week, and that's work that JoJo put into it, can he at least change the title card to say whether you like it or not? Because they're not even going to see that
Let's get into the show, Busy. Now we are currently at 22 minutes and 378 people already up in here. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
But I just want to know
what the lights looking like.
what are the lights looking like? What are they looking like? Actually?
I'm on my way.
Yes, go look.
158. Y'all terrible. Like, why do we have?
No, that's a little bit kind of good. No, we just got
no. No, we've been through this time and time again. Get the likes up. Let's go, Scotty.
Put it in the comment what number like you are, please. Somebody said fair enough. Oh, no, not enough. Oh, sorry, Janae.
Somebody by the name of Blanche Neverho said they're a first-time watcher. Well, I love your name, first of all. And I love the fact that you are a first-time watcher.
Blanche, I hope this is on your phone and your headphones are in, because I don't know.
You in the hood now, baby.
You're definitely in the hood over here, honey. Definitely in the hood over here.
Blanche Neverho, I just want you to know there are some hoes on this panel, so you know, just be okay with that. It's some hoes.
Well, that doesn't include me, first of all. So
I feel like
but it goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? It goes without saying. So it's like, why include you into the count? Hey ho. Then we count the others.
You shut your motherfucking mouth. Anyway, but let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Okay. Now before we do, somebody did ask a question, like, what are we gonna do for the 5-year anniversary of this panel? Because this year, November does make 5 years of this panel. So I have not asked. I have not asked what we could do. I guess we could talk about that after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, in November next month we'll make 5 years of this panel. That's crazy. I cannot believe this panel been going on for 5 years. That's
It
crazy.
is. You should just do like one whole big event where you talk about well, we just people who have ever been on the panel before come in and talk about being on the panel, how much they enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, or whatever. I was gonna say put it together segments from our favorite, whether you like it or not. But then JoJo's not here.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it more once we're done. We'll continue talking.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
The people
well, let's go ahead and get into the show. We've been here for 25 minutes. I ain't saying shit about the show. So let's go ahead and get into it. Really be since you the one who warned me about it the first time. Am I too loud? I know I'm close to the mic. I just turned my volume down some on this mic.
You good. It just seemed like your mouth was like right up on it at one.
It was real. My mic already loud.
You trying to put it in your mouth, I feel like.
Kissing
oh, girl.
What?
Oh, girl.
And we don't have issues with that over here.
This was Saturday when I was trying to put something in my mouth and I can understand. But,
Hey, hold on.
You can't open up the door now.
You can't get mad at T if you going to say shit like that.
That's right. That is true. Now
I don't get mad
now
when
I
you
know
know.
whose side I'm on. Yeah, that is true.
If he out here calling out your hotels, bitch, look at you.
Oh, girl.
Loud and proud.
That's true.
Girl.
Trying to eat hot dogs.
Yeah,
Well, look, I can't talk
down
shit
to microphones. It's
Scotty,
getting very desperate.
Scotty, I was in the same boat as you said, so you're right. I ain't even putting my mouth.
Period.
Don't hate because you ain't getting none.
Oh yeah, this is a family show. Let's stop. My mama might be watching. Oh Lord.
This is not a family show. Miss Navajo, close your ears.
It's the Kingdom mama might be watching because you know she be
My
looking at
mama already know that y'all some hoes.
Ain't that something? Wow.
It don't got nothing to do with me. She watches.
Sakina, that is crazy. Okay, but anyway, okay. No, somebody said, "Child, not Sakina holding posters of Scotty talking about who is this hoe." You know what, Sakina? You know what? Sakina ain't never been a sisterhood to nobody. Okay, we're gonna start for real now. Get busy on the floor.
I'm here to keep everybody accountable.
And Scotty, it's probably you on the floor rolling around like Patty LaBelle.
Well, you know, I don't have that same room no more to do that, so I can't do it no more. But however, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Now it opens up with them addressing Karen's stint in the slammer.
Is that what they did?
I mean, I think that's what they did. You know, at least that's what I thought. You know, Giselle says she's missing Karen. She said when she wake up in the morning, she'd be like, "Oh my God, Karen's in jail." I'd be like, "Girl."
To be honest, though, you weren't saying the same thing because I was like, "Karen, is it?"
I'd
be like, "Karen, is it?"
No, according to what they said on the screen, it had only been 2 days. So what the fuck do you mean? Every morning I wake up.
That's true.
That's true, but she could have been. You know, it's 2 days. It's real fresh, so she probably is like, "Damn."
Wait, you know, I wish they would have licensed "Say a Little Prayer," either the Diane Ward or the Aretha version. You know, the moment I wake up before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. That would have been nice and cute.
Yeah,
she was thinking about Karen.
Listen, she was being so dramatic. Every morning I wake up, I think I'm like, "Oh my God, Karen."
No, every morning she wake up, she glad that her kids at that motherfucking house, and now she get be the little thought pocket she want to be.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Giselle and Ashley said that they want Karen to be in the AARP section. Now, I don't know if they were being shady or if that was a genuine concern.
Being shady. They don't.
But if they were being shady, like Sakina is saying, Giselle need to stop. Because girl,
hilarious with a straight face.
AARP age too now.
Ashley said, "Yeah, the AARP section of." Listen, y'all doing this with a straight face. Y'all are diabolical.
Shit, the old ladies was with us when I spent the weekend. Like they know.
Okay. So Ashley Stars, I forget what she was talking about, but she was talking about her run-in with Stacey. I forgot what she was talking about when she said she had a run-in with Stacey. Does anybody remember?
TJ was trying to get her to clear her name, so they met.
Oh, okay. She was trying to get Stacey to clear her name, and then Kiana and Wendy arrived, and then Stacey arrived in the same car as Ashley, and Giselle wanted to know why they got the same car. So then I put this in my notes twice. Giselle says every day she wakes up, she thinks about Karen. And then Wendy says that she, even though they have their issues, she wants the best for Karen. And then Kiana was like, this is not a prison thing. Karen is taking showers with other people in the room with her. And I'm like, girl, we know. Like, girl, we know. Then Stacey said, when I first found out she was in jail, I was worried for Raven and Ray as well. Then Giselle says that, listen, you guys, I know that we're worried about Karen, but there were 4 DUIs. Mm-hmm. And when Giselle said that, I'm like, count on Giselle for keeping it real now. You know I don't like Giselle, but she was keeping it real now because I was right there with her when she said that now.
That's because she's going to dig it into the ground. We don't want to talk about her fiery box from Hampton University. So she's going to make sure that we know it was 4. It was 4. We don't want a 5th. So
right.
Accountability. Because
accountability. And then they said that when they was in New York, Stacey was sitting on the couch, and then Stacey said, I was sitting in my truth. I never paid TJ for anything.
Which is true. And to be honest, no shade, I know people going to get y'all to make y'all produce ready. If the story is he didn't come to the reunion because he didn't get paid, and he is mad at Stacey because he didn't get paid, then the truth is I never paid him.
No, he said he didn't get the rest of his money.
Girl, I ain't give him nothing. Never paid him.
I just want to say, can we remember when we get to the end of this panel that Wendy and Kay rode together, yet at the very end, she had a problem with Wendy, and that shit never came up, but y'all rode to Giselle's funeral home together?
Not the funeral. Wow.
That was good, yeah, because I was thinking about that. Once Scotty just said it did reignite, like, oh my God, they did ride together. Why they didn't say this in the car? But maybe the producers were like, let's bring this up at another time.
Well, to be fair, they rode together and then they started filming 6 months later.
Oh, so they just did this preliminary filming.
It was like 6 months or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because they said that was
remember
that
they
was
just
in
filmed
March.
that scene because that was literally right after Karen went to jail, and then they started filming months later. So to be fair, even though I still think KK was some bullshit, we're gonna get there. When we
definitely is.
But to be fair, that didn't happen like at the same time.
Now, you know what, Busy? Hold on, y'all. Before you say something, Busy. You know what? I knew that you were gonna say that. And your opinion is one that I've been waiting for all day. I can't wait till we get there. Go ahead, y'all.
Alright, man. I just want to say that Giselle should keep the word accountability out of her mouth.
Thank you.
And that is mostly because, again, saying that this group is about that is a crock of shit.
Thank you.
Because again, I wish Stacey had just a little more. Where's she from? Memphis, Detroit, wherever that's
Detroit.
It needs to come out because
let me pull it up.
Would have been that one where is even if I did pay TJ, what about the motherfuckers you done paid, Giselle? Better yet, Ashley, what about the motherfucker you was flaunting last season? Mm-hmm. Let's go there. Or now she can't say this because she wasn't there technically. But why is Bravo protecting her? Because what was it, season 5, when Miss Samuels brought out the binder and they cut all of that out, and we know they cut stuff out going to another franchise with Miami. We saw a reunion part 1 that they cut out a whole scene of Julia spazzing the fuck out and slamming a fucking chair on the ground. but you show it now because it got brought up. So obviously, Bravo will protect people because they do that with Portia all the time. But I say all that to say, you're never held accountable, Giselle, and the only accountability you got was not last season, but the season before that, where they didn't make your ass first chair, and you sat there looking stupid. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it there. But again, accountability should never come out of Giselle's mouth.
I get what
you're
saying.
The same thing.
I agree.
That's the same way I feel about Ashley and why she's coming so hard at Stacey. I don't fuck with that either. And then I had people in my comments that was like, well, I mean, I really don't care where the message came from. I said, well, I do. Neither one of them are the messengers for no message dealing with accountability, lying, divorce, who really divorced or not. Like, neither one of them need to get up here and do that shit. Because much like y'all said, Giselle, you still didn't answer for what you had going on season 5 with Ram Dr. McGilla. It's like the same shit that y'all run around here trying to dump on her. Y'all still ain't really took accountability for it yet.
That is true, because I want to know what really happened in Monique's basement at that baby shower or the questionnaire or whatever it was when you touched that cameraman's booty, and now they said that they don't have the footage anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It was definitely in cahoots with that.
Definitely. Stacey says that TJ was remorseful and he wanted to retract, but Whitney called Stacey out for saying that all of them are liars.
Oh, Wendy.
Not Whitney.
I thought I said Wendy. Don't get me wrong. I am on a margarita.
Look, I'm on my third vodka and Red Bull. I'm right here with you.
Well, okay.
Y'all need some water.
This is what my problem is with Wendy.
Water too.
She says she don't like being called a liar. But the whole thing is, because I'm on Stacey's side throughout this whole entire thing, and it's like, to be honest, you come in here second season, and it seems like you are the show, girl. She said, well, you are calling us a liar. Well, it doesn't seem like anybody's telling me that I've lied. Y'all telling me what y'all think, and I'm going to call you what you are. Because everybody can call me a liar, but I can't call you a liar. Wendy, I did not think you were telling the truth when they said that he said that. Now I saw he said that. There ain't nothing I can say about it. But at that moment, I did not think that you were telling the truth. I thought you were lying. I don't think TJ said that.
But Stacey should have said to all of them what she said to Ashley a little bit later, whereas when you can provide me with the woman and the receipts, then we can have a conversation. And everybody with that right then, whereas when y'all can, I know they call me Yahoo guys, so but when y'all can come to me with documentations and this and that, statements, text messages and everything, then we can have a conversation. Until then, what else is going on?
Because that what was weird to me too. I said, why the fuck is she coming to y'all with his receipts? Why didn't he just do the shit? If it's legal and it's binding and that's what it is.
From fucking TJ.
Huh?
I said we ain't heard from TJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said, why is he giving somebody else his receipts? You got an Instagram, you do it.
And then it's like you ain't even filed, because if that's the case, that shit would have came up back in March.
Thank you. I said that too.
Yeah, I said the same. Y'all know, like I know, TJ would have filed anything. The blogs would have picked that shit
There's
up.
a lot of vloggers, and nothing against us, but bigger vloggers that would have taken the story and had TJ on there and would have let him provide his receipts. So,
like, I googled that shit and it was nowhere to be found. Like,
go ahead, Ashley. Since you up here googling and smoogling, girl, you couldn't have done that too. You so busy looking up.
Right.
Why you at it? Well, let me look at this too. Girl, Google that stuff as well.
Maybe that lawsuit was nowhere to be found. That's
because it ain't no lawsuit.
They ambushed her, and I did not like it. I thought it was distasteful. I thought it was poor, and I think that no one had a bias. And Kiana, let me tell you something here real quick, sweetie. I wish someone was here to say, do you have a scar on your forehead? Don't you dare come to me talking about what you trying to get on the show. Now, I will say the girl was up there selling, bracelets and what you could put Huggies in, but you was trying to beg to get up on the show and looking down and desperate to a man who was calling you a co-worker or one of his staff members. So you were trying to get, the word on the curb is you were trying to get in the show for a long time. Yeah, and while you were chasing around a man who didn't want you, and that story is questionable. How dare you come on this episode trying to act like you got personality? Show me your scar. I
Yeah,
thought
and you know what?
if Stacey was real, I would have been like, and tell me, and how's your scar healing up, sweetie?
But that's my thing too. I really feel like producers are really gonna fuck up Kiana. That's really what I feel. I feel that's that, which is why I felt like she went as hard as she did with the whole Wendy shit. I really feel like production got a lot to do with her, and she don't need to let them do that to her. Because I got up here liking her. She was a complete annoyance this episode.
100%.
Oh my goodness! What?
100%.
I said, girl, I don't understand why you going so hard on Stacey right now. You was in, but nothing was coming out them beady eyes, girl. Huh? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. In that first scene, I agree with Stacey. They were ganging up on her. That was a lot. That whole scene after they got done talking about Kern, then here they go, and it was just all about Stacey. And I love that Stacey left because she fucked up their whole moment because they just knew they was about to put them. So we heard because Giselle was like, "Well, I'm sorry that Stacey left because we wanted to discuss." Yeah, she fucked up y'all whole plan.
I'm not saying here for this mess. And
But
Kiana, tell me how much do you still own that hospital bill?
But I will also say this though, Stacey, is what you get for getting up here lying. If you get up here and just be real with your shit, none of this will be going on right now.
Now,
I will say that.
Stacey, I know I'm going to say this, and I know Sakina don't like me giving people advice.
But
Stacey,
guys.
but Stacey, rather than you giving allegedly TJ half of your potential,
well, she ain't agreed to get that nigga half her paycheck.
5% of that. Found you someone who knows how to, give some good reads, and you could have been consulting them on what can I say, rehearse them, and then in the moment just deliver, and that would have elevated you further, and you would have been good. Again, I'm just saying, I don't get it. And even if you don't do that, you could have just watched back past seasons. There's enough stuff to go off of.
I am going to say this. Stacey, even though your breath was tart, you do get points for the end of the episode because I hear what y'all saying, but you was giving Ashley a run for her damn money.
Yeah,
I will say that. See, I feel like Stacey's issue. I feel like if Stacey I feel like Stacey can get at them one-on-one. I don't feel like she knows how to take a group meeting and get a bitch together. Like how Wendy did.
Summer, the twirl, more.
Okay, right. Exactly. Like
they get it, and because again, she mirrors her in certain scenes in terms of her physical aesthetic. Kenya could help her out because again, we've seen Kenya sit there and everybody come at her, and Kenya just boom, 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 and don't run away either.
Yeah, all everybody ain't heavyweights when it comes to this thing called Reed. Okay, I'm a heavyweight. Team Twirl is a heavyweight.
I'm not.
Mimi is a heavyweight. Like,
wait.
Sit down in a group set and
Mimi
just
moves that she might be heavy, but I don't know.
Dropping bitches since 09.
We talking about the lady who got fired, right?
Everybody can't do that. We asking a lot. So I'm gonna give Stacey credit, even though Ashley was an easy read. I appreciate it for what she said though, because Ashley was trying to get her big one, yelling at that lady because she thought she could. And you can see how shocked Ashley was when she was getting back at her ass because Ashley wasn't expecting that.
Exactly, Candace. Another.
Yeah. Right.
Candace gonna cry, but she gonna give you one.
It's your show. You can do whatever you want to do.
What? I feel like I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion, but it's okay.
Not busy saying, "Oh gosh, Anyway,
here's the thing. Do I think that Stacey is lying? Yes, perhaps. I do. I think two things can be true. I do think that Stacey lying, but I also think that they're ganging up on her too.
Right, I agree.
Because here's the thing. Now, I don't believe everything that they saying. Like,
I don't believe
that they saw paperwork where Stacey agreed to give him 50%. Like, that don't even make no sense. I don't believe that. But do I believe that Stacey asked that man to pretend to be her boyfriend and she said she would give him a little something? Yeah, I absolutely believe that.
I think that too. And it's just because it's so fucking obvious that man was not into her.
Okay.
He like boys.
Every turn. Yes.
But it makes me question. You claim to be an actor. It makes me question your acting ability because you couldn't convince us.
You could not convince us.
Has he been doing anything since this role?
It was kind of like it was like he was repulsed by her sometimes. Like she couldn't even really give you a hug and stuff like that. You was talking to her crazy. Like you don't like this woman.
This wasn't even a SAG-AFTRA role, girl. You're just doing this for Bravo. Has he been doing anything since then? Your feminine ways and your receding hairline. What's going on with you now?
Is you couldn't find somebody with some charisma. Like she could have easily went back to Detroit. Not a dope boy, because that's a little too damn. But get you somebody like in the in between.
I don't think that's her thing.
A couple of facts and just be like, look, I'm gonna keep you up in the end over here. You just gonna come in. You gonna sit here and run some game on me. We gonna do da, and then we gonna end the season with you breaking up with me, and then you gonna be off into the races and boom, 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 bam.
They said TJ was on an episode of 911 last season.
I keep laughing. The comments are taking me off.
Sister too, but don't nobody give a fuck.
Maybe he was on Sister in the 90s, early 2000s.
Not the Detroit Tubi actors.
Okay, listen, it's plenty of them. But her friend AJ said she don't even be on her Detroit shit now. She paid. But didn't he say something like that last year?
I think he did. Let me see.
Okay, Scotty, you want to go to the next
make an OnlyFans? Then I might hear more about your acting.
Okay, so Kiana had asked Stacey what kind of relationship she has, and I think we already addressed Kiana saying that Stacey been trying to get on the show for years, and then they go at it. Stacey is hurt by the ladies, and she storms out. And after she storms out, that is when Giselle reveals that TJ is suing Stacey. But why that ain't hit the blogs yet if he's suing
because
Stacey?
that shit ain't true.
They're lies.
That shit's not true because that's what I said in my review. I said, why haven't I heard that? I said, I ain't hear now one of my YouTube compadres talk about that shit. Nobody.
Get on the story
by now.
If something now, here's the thing: anybody can go online and fill out the paperwork to file a lawsuit, but he ain't filed shit.
You know, he doesn't have a case.
I mean, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I do still feel now, Stacey, like I said, I do feel like there is a sneaky side of you. I do feel like there's a sneaky, evil, Knievel, petty, scam.
Yeah,
I do feel like it's a small narcissistic side of you. I do.
Wait, Terrence.
I like it.
Terrence, I'll put it to you like this. People who are really good at code switching, in her case, giving you real QVC over here and real like those individuals, yes, there is a nice level of darkness, and it's gonna take the right person to bring that shit out. So I'm just saying, and again, trust me when I say I know. It's there, and we saw a bit of it pop out when her and Ashley was getting into it. We saw some of that coming out. I just hope that even though I want to see some real out of Stacey, I don't want her to take it all the way to hell. I at least want her to stay right above ground.
Scotty, before you get to the next session, I just want to let really, but can you just we're here to the crunkling of the Utz bag, just a little bit quieter.
Really, he is petty, honey.
If y'all seen Norbit, Rasputia said to her, "We like, hell no, I'm a Christian, and you're gonna land on him. It's not my fault. You pushed that plate away. So, sir, we gonna let her eat. Not saying nothing.
He did, girl. That's what I heard. I'll be back.
Damn it. I love Norbit. That's my favorite. Actually, I really do love Norbit. That's my favorite movie. Like How You Doing, all of this. Okay, I put myself into a bag. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm just calling him skinny. That's it. I'm just saying he's skinny. He need to eat. That's all I'm saying. No, not working.
Okay.
I'll pay for that later. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, the next scene is Stacey, and she meets up with her ex-husband, and she say that they went through a divorce, and now they're trying to go with the flow and get it together. Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to that petty, messy, vindictive, shady, evil, manipulative, narcissistic. Because why, Stacey? Why? I don't understand this. by any means, Stacey. I really don't. Then y'all sitting over here talking about y'all already done told Arabella that y'all had done divorce.
Arabella.
Now y'all got to come back. Well, we don't want to let Arabella know any of this. But my thing is, you're doing this shit on TV. Like that's Stacey. For me, I really feel like it's giving TJ. All right, that's what it's giving. It's giving TJ for some reason for me because I just don't get it. I don't.
I
really
appreciate the sentiment though. Oh wait, Terry. No, only because from what they were saying, what I gather is they were prioritizing family over them maintaining their own, relationship. Where instead of them just having, husband and wife time, it was always let's incorporate Arabella, let's incorporate her, and they lost sight of each other. Again, probably bullshit, but I appreciated that.
I didn't. Because if that was the case, then why not just explore that first before y'all go through all of the trouble of being, but then again, to let Ashley tell it, she can't find the shit in the database. So has anybody looked to go and see?
I tried.
But actually the same person that had been going through a divorce for what?
Has anybody looked to go and see?
I tried. It was too much work. I was trying to look in Maryland at first, and then later in the episode, I guess Ashley said Virginia, so I tried to look up Virginia. I said, oh, bitch, please. All I know is Ashley said she couldn't find it, so I'm going to go off her word. I'm not about to keep trying to look at all this shit. But I also feel like, I know people be like, Ashley, you can't talk. It took forever for you to get divorced, but she's divorced. She's divorced.
Yeah, I mean, she is. And Ashley went through all of the trouble to go look.
Yeah, but we don't know. My thing is, number one, we don't know where Stacey filed for divorce. Number two,
I looked at DC, Virginia, and Maryland. I looked at
no, but what I'm saying is they might not have filed in any of those. Like they didn't always live in this area. I mean, I don't know, but I also know is, at the end of the day, actually, I wish you would put that much energy into minding your business.
I agree, or into finding
just around randomly looking up people's divorces. Like who does
because
that?
she ain't got nothing else to do.
Okay.
She had no storyline since Michael left the show.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give her too much when it comes to that, to be honest. I'm not gonna be fake mad when it comes down to it, because if there was already speculation surrounding your divorce,
but who was speculating? That's the thing. When did her divorce become a question mark?
It might be amongst the group. I don't know. It might have been amongst the group. No, but I know. No. Because last year some people had that same question too. I know some people did have that question last year. Because they just felt like it was weird with the whole TJ thing. And then
but she wasn't divorced last year, though. She didn't get divorced until we you know what I mean?
Right. But they just kind of had questions surrounding like her marriage in general. I've seen people question it. It wasn't necessarily me, but I know some people have.
Hey, y'all, I got a question.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like, can y'all hear me? Because somebody said I'm low. Like, do I need to have the mic up to my mouth like this?
Oh, no, that's better. Yeah, you were low, though.
Yeah, that's much better, actually.
I don't want to hold this all damn night. Damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How about this? When you get ready to speak, hold it then. Don't hold it the entire time. Yeah. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I saw a comment. CCF Freak, shout out to you, one of my OG supporters. He says this is the same woman that looked into Robin's finances, which is true.
Yeah, that is true. She did.
Her looking into shit ain't nothing new. So
it's nothing new at all.
I mean, we just go put a question mark on the Stacey because again, Ashley got gagged when she was lying about her shit. So if you was lying about your shit, Stacey, you finna get gagged too. It ain't showing no favoritism.
And just like I said in my review, Stacey, if it's like the quickest way to shut all this shit down is just to show the receipts. Like, if you want some bitches off your ass, show the receipts, and there ain't nothing else you can argue about. You don't have to run out no more and it's out on your scene time.
Because you the one who came up here with this damn story. So is
now people got questions.
Yeah.
Well, before we go into the next scene, shout out to the 435 people that are in here tonight. That means y'all really missed us. We've been gone. It don't even seem. I don't think we've really been gone. I know it feels like we've been gone for a long time, but I don't think we've really been gone that long.
Right. We have. It felt like a century. Oh, a very long time.
Oh, my
What'd you say,
bad.
Tracy?
It was a text.
Oh,
Okay, so really
247
quickly,
likes is not enough.
How many?
yeah, I was about to say we have 246 likes and 447 people.
Y'all like the video. You know what? In the interim, while we get the likes up to 350, I'm gonna sing "Healing in them Thriving." No, thriving. Healing in them Thriving now.
Oh yeah, she really
Healing
thriving
in
now
them
that she got her
thriving.
hands on that 20 mil.
Yeah. Oh, she
And
definitely
No,
not
getting
only
big
she
getting
done
money.
thrown
20
through.
mil, she's getting a piece of the 20 mil.
But she said she gonna be all right though. She
That's
said
what
the
she
girl all
said.
right.
Look,
She
I just
sure
need for her
did.
to leave. I need
Yeah,
for her
but
to
she
leave the
been
greats
saying-
alone. Like, don't be singing no Roberta Flack. Like, leave our greats
I need
alone.
her to just stop singing. Period.
Look, she
I
can get
like her
Britney
singing.
Spears, but just stay away from the black greats.
I don't give a damn what she sings. She can sing motherfucking Milli Vanilli. I need her to stop.
Ah!
oh my
That
God.
just said Busy sound better than Ashley.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, I've been practicing.
Child, please.
I
Farrah
did Google a
Franklin
vocal
sound better
coach.
than Ashley.
Say my name.
I bet you Ashley will tear it up better. I bet you $5 Ashley will tear it up better.
Okay, so
Can
the
we get to
next
Kiana and her empty ass
Somebody
place?
call him
I
Busy
did not think she
AI.
believed
I'm
that she
done.
lived there.
That's what I was
I'm
going
sorry.
in.
She looked like she did not live there. I mean, her mama was fine. Okay, aging like wine,
Her
girl.
brother too.
But her house looks
that
so
brother.
staged.
That brother fine too.
Shit.
Well, yeah, Kiana, she said that she broke up with Greg and moved out and that she's in therapy now. And her mother, Michelle, says that she don't think the relationship with Greg is good for
Baby,
her.
Tay mama look good, y'all.
Yes, she
Tay
does.
mama
Very
look
good.
Although Greg asked Kiana, can we go to Jamaica and talk?
Wait. Hey, Scott. Nah, because when she said that, I said that like, so
Who couldn't go?
because she didn't say he paid for us to go. See, I be hearing what people do and don't say. So I'm trying to. Kiki, did you buy them plane tickets and the resort?
If you did, you were
I don't think
damn
so.
fool.
Nah, I think we're reaching with that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
we
don't
went
think
to
I'm
that
just
too.
asking questions.
Yeah, y'all giving Greg way too much. Like they giving Greg way. Like I said, that man just didn't want to be on TV.
Right.
And that's the way he acted. Look, I don't even want to do this shit. And then it turned into he done acted like this, and he done the
And
way
he
he
did.
treated me
And
last
he
year.
did.
But I also think,
That's what you get for getting with a man that did not want to be on TV. You forced him, so
Okay,
he
well then she
showed
should have
you
had a better
he didn't
fucking
want to be up here.
storyline. Then it's
But-
been many people who didn't have they significant others on the show, and they had something else.
y'all, I don't know
to
what
give.
your mic when you picked it up the first time, you sounded louder. I don't know why you sound lower.
It sound fine to me.
Well, I don't know
Okay,
where the
maybe it's
potato
just me
chip
then. Never
bandit
mind.
come
I'ma
in
shut up
trying to
then.
tell us
It's me.
what the hell
Never
somebody
mind,
might
it's
get
me.
sounded like.
Well, in her defense, I do know that last season when she first started filming, Jazzy was the one with the flute and not her. At the last minute, they gave Kiana the flute. So that's probably why she drugged Greg in front of the damn camera so she could have her something to talk about when they gave her ass the flute.
Well, I'm gonna say
Probably.
this
I
too.
can totally see that too.
I agree with T too, but I also think it's a combination of he didn't want to be on camera, and so yes, he was probably asked while they were filming. But I also think that he wasn't ready for the whole marriage conversation, and she was pressing that too. Because notice she backed up off of that when she was talking to her mother. Well, we're just having fun, we're just enjoying. Notice she ain't saying nothing else about marriage, and I think that was part. I think it was both. I think it was twofold. I think it was
And
both.
I mentioned that in my review too. I said Kiana shit came with a timeline. And I posed this question and I want to ask y'all. Do y'all want somebody to propose to you simply because you put a time frame on it? Or would y'all want them to propose to you because that's genuinely what they wanted to do?
Let me say this. No,
Uh-oh.
I've never been one of those type of girls who are into ultimatum as relationships. Like, okay, talk about what y'all, ideally what you would want out of the relationship. Yes, I would like to be married, blah, blah, blah. But women who be like, you got to the end of next month to propose to me or we're done. Okay, then bitch, bye.
I want my ex,
But
meaning I want to have a child. I
let's
want my name
not-
dropped.
I mean,
let's move on. I'm not done.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not done. Real quick, because I feel like people are. She left him when the cameras went down. And y'all keep making it seem like, oh, he just doesn't like the cameras. If that's the case, why she's still not in the house? I feel like there was still some things that was going on behind the scenes, which caused her to move out. Otherwise, she would have moved. I felt like the Greg that we seen on TV is the Greg that she sees behind closed doors, if not fucking worse. I feel like he was given exactly how he is. And look at how she was saying in her confessional. She's not just, look at how she was talking through her confessionals and talking to the girls. This is not just because the cameras is up. Like, y'all can't tell me.
You think he's an a-hole overall?
I think he's an asshole overall. And you can't convince me 3 months is not enough for you to change. He is doing this shit right now to get her back, and he's going to go right back to his ways once he's back in her good graces. You can't convince me.
Well, if that's the case, then why should we care?
That's why I stopped caring last year. Like, girl,
listen. If that's the case, why should we care? Like,
well, I told y'all last year I stopped caring, girl. If you like it, I love it.
Yeah, like if that's
she does, she's a glutton for punishment.
Exactly.
Y'all, what was you going to say?
He wants traditional roles, and she didn't. That's why I'm like, this shit is not going to work because y'all's interest in stuff, the way y'all want to have y'all house rules and all of that, it does not align.
The thing is, I think she does is you can't do that on camera, girl, because you're gonna look foolish like a
no, baby, no. There's the traditional wives. There's a whole fucking Nara Smith. That's people not hiding that shit these days.
Yeah, but you think that she'll be able to do this on this type of franchise? What with these girls?
She don't want that.
Okay,
she said it herself. He wants her to be a traditional wife. She want to be young and turn. It's the two different lifestyles. Totally.
And that's why you got your head busted. And where's Stacy? Come here, girl. Get behind me. And that's why you got your head busted. Yeah, what were you about to say? Because you left.
Yeah, go ahead, y'all.
We definitely interrupted her.
Remarks said he wanted to hear my views, so I wanted to give it while I had.
Yes, remarks are complete. Go ahead.
I think we're done. I guess we're done next to Wendy.
Go ahead, y'all.
Remarks complete.
Okay, so moving on. Wendy and Eddie. This is pretty much them saying that Happy Eddie is doing well. Then Cam said she wanted to be a doctor like her mama, and the son said she's not a doctor.
She's not a doctor.
Well,
that got her all the way together.
She's not. I was just saying,
she is a doctor.
She is a doctor. Doesn't she have a
She's
Juris
not
Doctorate?
a medical doctor, but she is a doctor.
She has her doctorates.
She has a Juris Doctorate, right? And didn't she go to law school? She's a Juris Doctorate, right?
No, she didn't go. She didn't. Her husband is a Juris Doctor.
Oh, he's a Juris Doctorate. What is she?
She's got a PhD.
And what?
I don't remember.
But that was he had me tickled when he asked us Chick-fil-A pay a lot of money. That was funny.
You worry about whether or not I'm a doctor, but you want to work at Chick-fil-A. Nah. I would have dragged that child for them.
Right, dragging ass.
I get to the children's girl. Y'all don't want me around your kids. Oh, but I'm not a doctor, but you want to flip chicken burger.
Oh, baby, I would read a kid down too.
You're worried about the waffle fries, but I'm not a doctor. Let me tell you something real quick. Oh, they must be paying a good salary. More than a doctor? Well, they're all around the world. Yeah, okay, then take your ass to one of them.
Okay,
out of this house.
Quick.
That baby, somebody said he wanted to own one. That baby did not say he wanted to own.
He did not say he wanted to own one.
Does Chick-fil-A pay well? He didn't say shit about owning a Chick-fil-A.
I was listening to Really Bees. I feel like I'm loud for some reason. I don't know.
You're always loud.
Okay, is that it?
No, I got growth. It's growth. I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted by somebody I was just trying to hype up. That I was listening to Really Be. Well, I was listening to someone's review of the show earlier today. I can't remember who it was, but I did like the fact that they were saying. I did like the fact that whoever this person was saying how, you know, we're so tired of the way Wendy tries to, this sounds like a good idea. And is it another business? Because I don't know Wendy outside of her trying to figure out what her next chapter is. since she got on this show. Every season, it's a new chapter. She's trying to do a new chapter. When she got here, I'm an attorney, or sorry, I'm a professor, but I don't want to be a professor. Now I'm a commentator. I don't want to be a commentator. I'm going to do candles. I'm going to do shoots. I'm about to do a YouTube channel. Now I'm doing, girl, every season is a new chapter in her life. She's got her 16th bloom.
Well,
And
guess what?
I think what I loved about, I cannot remember who the person I was listening to. They were saying how I hope this doesn't showcase another entrepreneur chapter in this person's life, because it's getting exhausting with this is Happy Eddie's career, and now does she feel like she need to get a new one? I'd be okay if she got boobs again, but what, like, I'm tired of her doing a new thing every season. And I felt like I was listening to someone today, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying, I hope this does not signal a new chapter or a new business.
I didn't get that from this. It just sounds like they are focused on Happy Eddie. She said that they can now be selective with certain projects because Happy Eddie is...
the money's coming in.
Exactly. So we see that she has an interior designer. That's probably going to be the storyline because, again, the money is coming in. It's time for some new updates. I have
Is that a workaround, you think? So didn't they say that there is a clause now, the Bethany Frankel clause, where they get a percentage of your funds if you promote your business on the television show? But it sounds as if this is not the Housewives. I'm not in contract with you. So it's not a Housewives business. Is this a workaround? Like, oh, this is my husband's business.
I don't know.
But I tell you one thing I did get from this, that dry ass shade she threw at Stacey.
What shade?
What shade? Oh,
y'all know the shade.
That wasn't dry.
When she said, Eddie
It's
must seem to be
other people.
influencing a lot of people in this group when it comes down to the cannabis business.
That wasn't dry.
That was the same one who was. Oh no, who took the candles from the other person?
She didn't know that Karen was doing candles. So regardless of whatever, she ain't know.
Oh, it was okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, busy be waiting to shade Wendy.
Trying to jump on my girl. Absolutely not.
He be waiting. The next scene is Ashley. Now she getting ready for her divorce party. She says that, at first she was down and out about being divorced, but she likes it here being single. Stacey arrives and doesn't agree with celebrating divorce. Some people don't. Stacey says that she felt that she was ganged up on at Giselle's house. And then that's when Ashley decides to drop the lawsuit tea on Stacey. Stacey said that she's forgiven TJ, but Ashley says that Stacey is holding on to a lie. Stacey says that the friend that they say TJ had that gave them the tea about the lawsuit is imaginary. Ashley also says that this is why the girls think she's fake, because she holds on to lies. Stacey says that she's divorced, and Ashley says she's lying, and Stacey storms off again.
Oh, damn.
I loved this entire scene. And y'all put it in the comments, because I want to know. You said it's 400 people in the comments. Y'all put it in the comments, because we need to interact with the girls more. Whose side were you on, Ashley or Stacey's? Put it in the comments. I'm gonna tell you right now, Stacey ate her up. When she was like, "Girl, I don't know what do you want me to say to that?" And she's like, "Well, you want to tell the truth? I mean, I can't talk about something that you said someone showed you. Girl, what I'm supposed to do with this? You want me? It would be like Sakina being like, well, such and such said such and such. Well, girl, I'm not arguing what such and such said to you. What do you want me to do about that? Where are those documents? Girl, show them to me. And if you don't have them, I'm not going back and forth with you about what somebody said. To be honest, this actress needs a job. We're down to a ball or an event, and she's showing me photographs, or because Giselle says she saw actual proof, and she was trying to take out her phone and snapshot some photos. So this lady's coming down with legal documents down to the BET ball. They say, I've been waiting.
Legal documents that don't even belong to her. Like,
I've been waiting to talk to you, girl.
It's not even your lawsuit, man.
Right. Exhibit A, Section 2. It says here, and you're showing that, girl, you need a job just like TJ needs a job. And I was with Stacey. Girl, this imaginary actress with these imaginary documents. Show me the proof. And then she's like, well, I'm just going to say the name, girl. She ain't clearing. You thought you ate with that. I'm just going to say it. Now what? Girl, I don't know who Wendy McFool
we still
is.
don't know who it was.
Girl, we ain't never heard of her and what she's doing down there to the Zeus.
They
It
said it
don't
was
matter
some
to me.
actress. They said it was some actress named Shanola
Veronica
Hampton.
from Shameless.
Who is Shanola Hampton? What's she playing?
Well, I know
Veronica
they said she starred in Fearless. I
Veronica
didn't see
from
that.
Shameless.
Yeah,
But how
I
do
saw
they know
that.
that? Like who told them that?
That's what I heard in my chat, and that's the name that's been going around in everybody's thing, that it was Shanola Hampton that told her that.
Then they said they got it from Hampton. I mean, not from Hampton, her last name, from Reddit. I don't know how true it is. Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, look, I don't know.
Somebody else said they felt like it was Shirley Ralph in my comments.
Cheryl ain't got no time to be in the middle of this foolishness.
They read her lips. They said they read Ashley's lips, and they felt like it was Shirley.
No, it won't no damn Shirley Ralph.
Shirley Ralph ain't got time for this.
She ain't got no time.
She don't know what the hell going on. She over there acting like Barbara, for real.
I was going to say, she the real Barbara, child. She ain't got time for this shit.
But yeah,
I can't, and I'm glad that Stacey. I don't want to say Stacey ate her up, but I think Stacey did the It's that thing that Carrie liked to do. It used to that used to make me upset, but I think that Stacey's doing it in a different way, where it's just like, I am not validating anything. I don't know what to say back to you. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what to say to you, and I think Ashley didn't know which direction to go to with that, which is why she pulling out all of the tricks out the Barney bag, because she was like, "Well, I googled you." Okay, well, next up, girl. Well, I can't. Ain't nothing I can say about that.
She got Ashley out of her body later on. We're gonna talk about that, but baby, she got Ashley ain't know what to do with her later on either. She got the yelling at her own party.
Are you just gonna keep lying? I'm not saying I'm lying. Or do you know me to be a liar? I don't know you not to be a liar. Well, I don't know what else to say to you. Well, I googled Virginia. It's not in Virginia. Well, actually, I don't know what to say to you about that, girl. And let me and my hot breath and GI issues. I'm about to just get out of here, girl.
This got the GI track.
And I'm about to go to the next thing. Girl, ain't nothing I can do for you here.
I cannot.
Are you actually divorced? Yes, I am. Actually. I Googled you. You need to be Googling a coach. Okay? While you are down here strapping yourself to the buildings and walking off backwards and giving out GNA, you have enough time to look and see what the hell I got going on with my life. Wasn't you down to the dating show trying to find a man who's half your age? Don't you talk to me about anything. Or you love a walk-off and you love to get on people's nerves. You sit in that place and try to get a raggedy dress that you can't walk down the stairs in. Don't you talk to me and come to me and ask me anything about whether I was dating, paying, or doing anything with anyone else. And how's your dating life? I know your children is Pennywise still standing on that counter with his shoes off while you try to serve people in there. Did your mommy kick her boyfriend out yet? If she's still living that crackhead, they still taking up half your money. That $20 million that you got from your husband, you got to split that with your mama. Is she still dealing with that guy who won't get a job and still mooching off of her? The one that you got from under the bridge? Don't you come to me and ask me no questions about anything.
Oh wow. Okay, take a breath. Okay, Scotty, go ahead, boo.
Sorry, I was letting y'all have it. I was looking at my messages.
Setting up a date.
Excuse me?
She said setting up a date.
Setting up a date. You set up a date.
I was not. Anyway, Jay, about to call this girl Jay-Z. Giselle and Ashley, they were talking about, I think they was on FaceTime, and they was talking about Ashley's upcoming party, and then Ashley let Giselle know what happened at her meeting with Stacey.
Rewind, Scotty. How you feel about her? Because this was a waste of money and time for me. When we just watched Giselle say, "Oh!"
But that just let me know that once again, Giselle has no storyline.
Yeah, so do we really even got to talk about this?
I was the only one who was annoyed, and it was in one room. It wasn't even like we saw it.
Let me tell y'all. When people ain't got no storyline, they are going to talk about you the whole goddamn season because they ain't got nothing to talk about. That's all they're gonna talk about is you. So because Giselle nor Ashley, who haven't had storylines in years, They ain't got shit to do. So they decided to come together and say, girl, we ain't got no storyline. What we're gonna do? Oh, girl, we're gonna talk about Stacy. We're gonna look up her records and shit. If we don't find none, we're gonna make sure to use it as a storyline. We're gonna attack her ass all season so we can have some camera time. And we the only 2 OGs that's left in this motherfucker at this
They
point.
are. I know.
So therefore, we gotta make sure that we keep this storyline going. And that's what they did, because neither one of them got nothing to talk about.
That's
But that's why I told y'all.
Scene gave Sheree eating no shit.
But that's why I told y'all that I told y'all that at one point production actually asked Stacey, girl, do you have some friends that you can bring on that you can actually film with? Because it got so bad that every time they were filming, it was just them coming at Stacey, that they actually told Stacey, look, bring you some friends.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know if any of that footage is going to stay in there, but if the footage does stay in there, y'all going to see a familiar face or two.
Because Stacey stormed off at least 3 times this episode.
I was with it. I'm with her. I'm not dealing with this. And what about y'all lives?
Because they ain't got nothing going on.
That lady jumped on the bed. She said, wow, my routine consists of working out, and they show her plopping on the bed. You don't got no life, and you don't have nothing going on. Oh, I mean, and is this the only room that's done, girl? What are we looking at here? I said, we have run out of options. I hope this is our last season.
But you know, they do this with every show. If you haven't noticed, they do this with every show. Like every single reality show you watch, if a person ain't got no storyline, they're gonna make somebody else their storyline.
Oh yeah, that's
well, Giselle's always done that, but I don't think we ever saw that. Well, she don't got no key. Her daughters are gone.
Yeah,
that's what we used to like Giselle for was her filming with her daughters.
That's what it is. The daughters are gone. She don't. That we have no more Robin, and the daughters are gone, and then you don't have Karen to go back and forth with.
So now you got to use Stacey. You and Ashley got to come together and be the Doublemint twins and come at Ashley, and then get everybody else round up so they can come at Ashley, because they probably gonna follow whatever the fuck y'all two say, because y'all are OGs.
Because they thirsty.
And y'all cool with Wendy now. I don't know, Wendy cool with y'all now. And I don't really know if she gonna join in on the gang up. I hope she don't, because if she do, she gonna look crazy, because she's been ganged up on too. So she don't need to be joining in on no gang up.
Wendy gonna do whatever she needs to do. I'm sorry, it just gives pick me vibes.
You do not like Wendy.
It's not that I don't like her. I really do. After all of these seasons of watching her, and sometimes I'm on her side, and rightfully so. She is upset, but her thirst for just wanting to be, it's just live your life, girl.
Her thirst for what now?
She just never just lives regular. Just live life, girl. And we'll watch it and we'll follow it. For some reason, there's something in her that's just like, oh, I can be the best, whatever. And it's just like, girl, somebody, you need to heal.
I should need to heal.
Right, hold on. Next.
But the next we already talked about. So y'all don't really care about this FaceTime conversation that you said.
No, because we already saw it. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get this. Do I have it in here? Please tell me I do. Damn, I don't. I wish I did. But
really? Come on now. We need the infamous.
I'm trying to see if I got it. I don't have it in here. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I use it all the time.
Look, the funny thing is, like, I did my reviews with OBS, and I don't have the T-Wave there. I have it in my StreamYard. I don't have it in there. I need to put it, because when I got to Giselle's part, I was just like, and Giselle. And
damn,
I went to the next.
I gotta download it in order to put it in here. Shit. Okay, fuck
it. We did it for you.
So then we get to Angel.
Okay,
who I think I'm gonna like.
Yeah,
it reminds me of that girl who was a flop on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Who was Kenya's friend?
Who?
She went on a bus trip. I think it was Candy's friend and Kenya's friend.
Hazel?
Was her name Hazel? She reminds me of
the Who Said That. She was there with the Who Said That.
She wasn't there for the Who Said That. She was she there for the Who Said That? She was there.
RL's wife?
Maybe her. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's her.
She didn't give us shit.
Yeah, she reminds me of her a little bit.
Are you talking about Moneta, Neo's
Moneta?
ex-wife?
Moneta. She reminds me of Moneta. Now I'll tell you one thing.
I feel like her.
Her husband. Let me tell you something real quick, sir, because I live in Maryland.
That's her name, Lena.
If you wanted it, you could receive it and nobody would know. I promise you nobody would know.
Jesus.
What you mean? What's going on?
Come out.
If her husband wanted it, he could receive it.
You talking about Lena husband or Moneta husband?
Oh, Angels. Sorry.
No, Angels. Oh, you talking about because you live in
Maryland. Oh, yes, he could. Yes, God, he was fine, honey. Yes, God, he could. What was his name? Was it Bobby? Was that
Bobby?
His name?
Yes.
Oh, honey, Bobby could most definitely get it, honey.
Bobby, if you wanted it, you could receive it. You tell me
anybody who wanted to know about it could know about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. So Kiana goes to visit Angel. She says that she's been friends with Angel since they were 18 years old. Angel just moved back to the DMV. They was in Colorado because her husband played for Denver. She said that meditation is a big part of her life. Okay. Kiana fills Angel in on the girls. Angel says that she went to college with Wendy. They didn't know each other, but she remembered her from college. And then that's when Kiana spoke her feelings on her relationship with Wendy, which I feel, and I know
that's her big sister.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna start off because I know y'all got some things to say, but I'm gonna start it off like this. When it come down to Kiana's issue with Wendy, it's not far-fetched to me.
Mm-hmm.
But she's explaining it correctly where it makes sense. Because I can understand where Wendy could come across the dismissive, because I believe that. But she's not doing it. She's not saying it or explaining it correctly. Because the way she's explaining it, it comes across like, girl, you want a moment. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, I could definitely understand how Wendy could come across dismissive because she can. I said that in season 5 when she first came on, because I ain't like her ass in season 5.
I'm with you. I think she is also explaining it well, but I also think that she is giving a little bit of a, hey, I'm in the room too. You guys didn't notice me as well. That's what it's coming off like that. When you didn't say hi to me, and then she does it later when somebody else, Stacey, I'm here too. You didn't say hi, Stacey. It's just like, oh, can I get to you? Let me get to you, girl. I just didn't get to you yet. Hey, I'm here as well. Come here. You didn't say hi to me.
God. Please.
Go ahead, y'all.
No, what I was going to say is I somewhat get it. And I mean, we all have friendships and whatnot. And I think we all have been guilty of a friend doing something and it kind of rubs us the wrong way. And we kind of write it off initially like, maybe I'm tweaking, maybe I'm overthinking it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's not until it's like the third or fourth thing where it's, wait a minute, I'm starting to see a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also one of those where I will jokingly call it out where if, obviously I don't wear makeup, but if we're on the red carpet and it's like, did you do your own makeup? I would have jokingly said something because it would have been like, wait, what? And me personally, I would have addressed it
right
at a sooner point.
Oh, okay.
And then we could have rehashed it later. Or it could have been, well, we talked about it way back when, but also it seems like with Kiana explaining things, you know how sometimes housewives will talk in the circle in a way where it's, we don't want to break the fourth wall too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the earlier seasons, they never said the reunion.
Yes, they did.
But now they're starting to say reunion. So I think it could be that, but it's really coming off like you just won't / need a moment. Like really, that's how that's coming off. And even in explaining, which we will get there at the very end, it's just like, I'm not really understanding where all of this is coming from. Because even, I'll wait till we get there. Because Wendy did some good explaining. And yes, Wendy can come off as being dismissive. And really quickly, that flashback of, I don't want to room with Kiana. If I'm not mistaken, that was during Wendy's, 40th birthday year?
What I got to do about anything?
Or 50? I ain't trying to be. I don't know what her age is.
No, that wasn't it. Because remember, they gave her own. That was last year. Was her 40th.
But I'm okay.
It also was that season. That season was when Kiana had the shits and all of that too.
Yeah.
Oh, she did. I didn't like the way that Wendy had said it because I remember I said it too, but then it was kind of like, well, she did have. No, nobody want to be rooming with somebody who's shitty.
I don't know. I think that the always whole girl, somebody who just watched the show for the first time, has said, I just always feel like I've always felt like Wendy looks at this as one of the jobs and not necessarily a part of the group. And y'all can hate me if y'all want to. I felt like she even treated Candace like that. I still feel like she was always up Giselle's butt.
She was
and not even really in a true alliance and agreement with Candace. Like I just feel like she doesn't look at this as a friendship group. She looks at it as a job. So I think that can come across. Going back to why I agree with Scotty, I do feel like she can come off that way because she's like, girl, we ain't filming. What? And why I gotta say hi to you?
Okay. So I think I anything is a possibility, but I personally feel like KK was reaching. I really do. I feel like she need a storyline. It's a little piece of something there. And I honestly feel like she put 20 on 10. That's my opinion. The makeup comment, again, I know people are like, that was shade, but it depends on the context. It depends on what conversations we had prior to that. I'll give you guys a perfect example. I know that at one point in time, I was playing around with makeup, right? And even now, for certain events, I will still do my own makeup. If somebody said to me, girl, did you do your own makeup? I wouldn't take that as shade because I do my own makeup sometimes. So for KK to just automatically, like, how do we know this? I mean, KK runs a whole salon. How do we know she doesn't do her own makeup sometimes? So I don't, again, could it have been shade? Sure, it could have been shade. But there's a whole context to that we might not be getting. As far as Wendy, you saying, well, I told you that I was a sponsor of this event and you never told me you were the speaker. Girl, you sponsoring something and don't even know who the damn speaker is. You didn't know Wendy was speaking? You put your name on something, you allowed them to use your name and your salon for an event, and you ain't even know who the hell the guest speaker was. It could have been Candace Owen for all you knew. So for you to be like, I told you I was a sponsor, and you didn't even tell me you were speaking. Girl, you should have known I was speaking. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying that Wendy can't be dismissive. I do think that sometimes Wendy can probably be caught up in her own thing. But the flip side too is, and this is something as a Cancer, this is something I have to be very mindful of. Girl, it's not always about you. It's just not. Sometimes I'm very sensitive and I always think, damn, Scotty didn't call me back. Oh my gosh, is he mad at me? And Scotty just busy. And I have to really get out my head sometime. And I think with KK, I'm not saying that Wendy's not being shady, but I really feel like you put 20 on 10. And maybe it is what Scotty said, that she doesn't know how to articulate it in a way that makes me give a fuck. But the way you explained it on that episode, I'm really sitting here like, girl. Like even when Wendy was sitting there talking to Giselle, and I think this scene was edited, so I'm gonna be fair and say that they did cut this scene up. But it just seemed like 1 minute Wendy was talking to Giselle, we didn't even see KK, and then all of a sudden KK was like, "Excuse me, I'm here too," and I was like, "Girl, what?"
But I also think this too, even though, because like I said, I'm not gonna be crazy and not acknowledge the fact that Wendy has that personality where she can come across a certain way. I love Wendy down, but I know that she has that particular personality where it can come across as dismissive. However, another part of me feels like Kiana has read those tweets where people have said that she's boring. Excuse me. And she then came back to this season and she said, I gotta turn up on you hoes. So I'm gonna pick whatever small thing we got and I'm gonna blow it up. Cause that's what I'm telling you. That's what people be doing on these shows.
I don't
Speaking
believe
of
that. I think
Speaking
that
from
we're
experience, that's what they do. They'll take something very small and blow it up when they really don't give a fuck about it. And they're gonna do it just for the sake of being on it, just for the sake of having something to talk about on this show.
Sammy Roman told us that.
Period.
And
I was just gonna say Sakina wanted to say something, y'all.
Oh, go ahead, go talk.
I didn't I? Let me see.
You're finding it.
Oh yes, I mean, yeah, because y'all had already basically said what I said. Just as far as like Wendy Wendy got that in her to be dismissive. We've definitely seen that come out on her first season 5. I do feel like it could have been just one of those things where maybe Kiana felt dismissed one time, and then it kind of just became like a build up to where it caused her to be like, well, damn, is this one like, wait, I did my own makeup. Is she, this has been shading me? Just kind of made her feel like that over time. And she's just now saying something. So it could be that, or it could just simply be her, putting 20 on 10, especially once we heard what the issues were. Because when she was with Angel, I was like, oh, Wendy, bitch, let me find out you acting funny.
That's not a shocker.
Once I heard, because I was like, because I know that you capable of that. Like, Wendy love her down, but I know what she capable of. And then once she had the conversation with Wendy, I was like, like, I don't know. So it just really depends, honestly. I was about to say something else too, but it left my mind.
Can we say, and I apologize because I feel like I was trying to step in, but I'm glad I took in everything that everyone said. I think that as much as we're giving credence to or showcasing our thoughtfulness around Wendy and who she is as a person, I think it's also okay to be like, yo, Kiana's just very needy. She has an anxious attachment style, and just the same as she is with her man.
I agree.
And he's doing, and I think she's doing the same thing with Wendy, and we need to give her the same amount of grace. I don't think she's amplifying or blowing up any aspect. I think what she's experiencing is real. Her problem is she always the victim. But Tiana, yeah. She gonna be the victim in every aspect. Down to the scar. But I do feel like we're pacifying Wendy's actions because, well, maybe Kiana's doing. Girl, we know who Kiana is too. Your whiny face, okay, and her ignoring ass, and y'all two are talking to each other. She ignored you, and you gonna be whining about somebody not saying hi to you when they walk in the door.
But I don't think both are true. I don't think that saying that we're pacifying her issues is the right thing, because I don't think we're necessarily pacifying it, because I think that we're acknowledging the fact that Wendy does have the tendency of being dismissive. What I was saying was two truths can coexist at the same time. Wendy can be dismissive. Wendy can be a bitch. We know this. But also, Kiana could also be amplifying this situation, because it really don't sound like it's that fucking deep either. The way he's explaining it. No, let me finish. See, let me tell you something. I said I'm gonna come into this new season of this panel, and I'm not gonna be arguing with nobody.
Show us.
Say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna move on. I ain't gonna argue with you this season. Now I'm not doing it. What Meredith say? Disengage. What I'm saying is, two truths can coexist.
Okay.
Wendy is dismissive. Wendy can. Thank you, y'all. Wendy can be dismissive. Wendy can be a bitch. That's all true. We know this from season 5. Kiana may have a point, but she's not saying it correctly. That's also true. And it can also be true that she might be amplifying this whole situation for her own benefit on this show. Only reason why I'm saying it is because I've seen people do it on the damn show.
Okay.
They don't give a fuck, but for this camera, they're gonna give a fuck.
Okay. I mean, we over time, so I'm gonna let you live.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying you're wrong for what you're saying.
You can't.
I can, but I'm not saying it. I can, but I ain't saying it. But I ain't saying that you're wrong because your feelings are not necessarily wrong. This is why I said that I was looking forward to what you had to say because I had two different thoughts about it. Because I'm like, well, she might not be lying about Wendy and her personality because Wendy has that personality where she can come across as dismissive. I get that. But Kiana's not explaining it correctly. And she's making herself like a fucking clown.
I feel like she was explaining it correctly, and I was holding off because we hadn't gotten there yet. But
we don't get there.
Yeah, so let's wait, and then I'm gonna explain. I think she explained it correctly. It's now Wendy's just a very smart woman, and if you want to keep it very plain for the masses, I think Wendy's better at that. But I think that Kiana explained it very well.
We'll see why you think that.
Yeah.
Let me acknowledge these super chats real quick because I got 6 of them. Heavy on the 8:30
people.
Heavy on the 8:30ish.
Wait.
Look, I've decided to do it this way. I'm just gonna start acknowledging super chats all at one time. What'd you say, young?
No. I was gonna say when it comes to this comment, going back to really be when she was talking about us and the time and whatnot, she did say in her live last night. You like to wait for everybody to be here before you click the button. You want it to be a united front and whatnot. So she said 8:30-ish, heavy on the ish. So that's where that's coming from.
That is true. Thank you for the 999.
You ain't screen record that part though, did you? Snitch ass.
Who's she talking to?
She's
her microphone is going, and it must be the chips.
Who kids?
Oh my God. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, Stacey the Altory. Okay. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Golden Star for busy tonight.
Oh, I don't get it. Thank you so much to whomever that was.
That had
also
to be
says there are not enough likes. This is the whether you like it or not panel, not sister circle. Get it. Get the likes up.
This panel was supposed to end after like episode 5 of last season. That's what the people said on the Twitter.
Child, don't get started on that, child, because that person blocked from my page. That scene gave Sheree eating chips.
It was,
and then this last super chat was if Kiana was smart, she would have allied with Stacey because Kay also have beef with Ashley too.
That's true.
Kind of agree with that.
I ain't gonna do that though.
No, we're not sure if she's smart or not. Thank you for your comment.
But can I say something though?
Go ahead.
I'm not the biggest fan of, I'm a quote Terrence, Nene leaking. But when Nene and Portia got into it, and Portia was like, but didn't you do this? And Nene said, was it on camera?
Did you get any footage?
Didn't you just
exactly so when it comes to Wendy, whatever Kiana is saying, if you are not eloquent enough to break it down and common denominator and fractions and whatnot, it may not land the way you want it to, because Wendy can always be like, I don't know what you're talking, because again, it's not on camera.
We all know that Nene choked that lady in there. I don't think there's any discrepancy.
But guess what? But Nene, even though I don't see of her, she did eat with the whole, is it on camera? We saw what you did on camera. You pulled Kenya down. You chased after your friend, but did y'all catch me on camera? No, you didn't.
No, I get what you're saying. I do. I definitely get what you're saying. Oh my god. I think Windex can be dismissive. But Kleenex is bringing up all situations that weren't memorable. Afterpay and Stinky irritated me this episode.
So Afterpay is Ashley, but I thought Kleenex was gonna be Candace, or is that Triangle?
No, she said Stinky.
Stinky is
Stacey.
I don't know.
I'm tickled. These nicknames is hilarious to me.
That's great.
So now we're at the last part of the show. I don't know where T at, but you tried it. We're at the Bloom Ball. Kiana and Angel discuss Angel meeting the girls. They was in the Sprinter talking about her meeting the girls and stuff like that.
We meet Tia for the first time.
Yeah. Kiana says that she plans to confront Wendy at the party. Giselle says Giselle introduces Tia on the show. She says she likes Tia. She says that they bonded over them having twins. Girl, that means you don't know
friends.
her.
I don't.
That means you don't know her. You just brought her on the show. Sharice is here. I don't know why.
Because she is that girl.
We cannot get rid of Sharice.
She
like
is Potomac, y'all.
I love Sharice. I don't understand what your problem is.
I don't like her. That's the problem.
Okay, Sharice is a ghetto fat fish. She do not belong nowhere with them.
I don't like her.
I don't like her at all. She's a trash person.
I'm not gonna talk about her. Okay, so she's not a person. So go ahead with
Stacey arrives and says that she's going to be the bigger person.
She is.
But then when she comes in, she doesn't really speak to Kiana, but Kiana makes sure to put her hand on the face to make her speak. I thought that was a lie. Wendy says that she doesn't remember Angel, but she's a familiar face. Giselle and Wendy have a conversation.
Nobody, child.
I know that like, see, that's what I'm saying. When people be like, she got that air about her, is that right there? Like, I can't do shit like that.
Wait, but Terrence, didn't Karen do that to Wendy too? When Wendy kept trying to say that she knew Karen.
Wait, hold on. Why is it an issue when Wendy do it when Angel did it to Wendy in her confessional?
What she do to her?
I just said they knew of each other.
What did she do to her?
Like, people love to say, "I know this person, but I don't
know her." She was saying that she don't know her. She just know her.
She said she knew Wendy. She said they want. See, the thing is this. Here's what I can appreciate. I can appreciate that they're differentiating between friends, right? But she didn't say she didn't know Wendy. Matter of fact, she even went on to talk about Wendy's personality and how she was in undergrad. But what she said was she was much older.
She was older than her oldest brother.
But regardless of whatever, they don't know each other like that. They both of them indicated that they don't know each other or like that.
I don't know. I just feel like the way
Wendy was a familiar face, but she don't know her.
I got it, but I just feel like the way Wendy said it was just a little shady.
And it goes back to what
it goes shady too.
It goes back to the personality part of it. Some people, when it comes back to stuff like that, Wendy can rub people the wrong way. Although I don't have a problem with her saying what she said, because if she don't remember her, then she just don't remember. You know,
it was a little shady, but Angel was shady too.
You remembered her enough to know that she was a familiar face, like
right.
You knew who she was.
Right.
She's a familiar face, but she don't know her.
I don't know her,
but she knew who she was.
Did she know who she was, or did she just know her face?
She knew who she was.
I'm with really be on this one. I'm sorry.
Of course you are. However,
I kind of don't really be sad too, and I like Wendy.
Of course you are. But me and Sakina gonna be over here on the island by ourselves.
Yeah, I'll pick a side.
Everything on Wendy.
Wait. No. It's not about me picking a side, but Scotty, when you had your birthday earlier this year, when we were at the little donut shop thingamajiggy, and we were having a conversation, and I believe it was Tramiel, and I was saying how, we were talking about Aretha and Mariah and the I don't know her, and I was saying how if somebody was to say, "Oh, you know Tramiel," it's I know of him, because in this moment I've met him, but I don't know him because we haven't hung around. Like, Tramiel, I don't know him. No, I'm saying like how you could be in rooms with people.
I agree.
No, I'm saying, but how you could be in rooms with people and it's y'all don't really know each other, but somebody be like, "Yeah, I know this person," and it's just like, we might have been in the same rooms, but I don't know you. I don't know who your family is. I don't know I don't know any of that. So I think between the two of them, it's kind of like, I know of this person, but I don't know who this person, or I may remember things about this person, but I still don't know you.
I understand. And
I get what you're saying.
I understand. And I ain't going to try to make a big deal out of it. But I guess for me, I'm only supposed to speak for me. I guess for me, I feel the difference is when Angel spoke about Wendy, she acknowledged that she knew Wendy. She knew where she knew Wendy from. She said we weren't friends. Got it. But Wendy was like, "Oh, she's a familiar face, but I don't know her." A familiar face could be somebody you see at the mall all the time. You know where you know that woman from. You know her from college. No, y'all weren't friends, but she's not acknowledging that. And that's what I'm saying. To me, there's a difference in saying, "Oh, I met Tramiel when I went to Atlanta and was hanging out with Scotty. But no, we're not really friends. He a cool dude.
But I think
I feel like the way Wendy was saying it, Wendy was just being very dismissive, as if like
I seen it before.
Yeah, like, and yeah, you're right. Angel was being a little shady too. Oh, she's older than me. Yeah, she was being a little shady, but she acknowledged that she knew who the fuck Wendy was.
But I think the problem that we're having here is that people have a different meaning of what the word "no" actually means. That's what I'm seeing it as. Because when Wendy said she didn't know, what is her name? Angel. She said she didn't know Angel, but she's a familiar face. I've said some shit like that before. Not necessarily trying to be dismissive to the person, but I don't know you like that, but I know your face. I know why I've seen
I
you.
think that Wendy has the wherewithal where we can tell. And
we can all agree to disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dwell on it because it ain't that deep. But I'm just saying, for me, it was a difference. And yes, Angel was being shady. I acknowledge that Angel was being shady as well. I'm not saying that Angel wasn't being shady. But you're right. Maybe it's just the difference of what people say.
Yeah, I think that's just what it is. Like some people look
I don't
at
use the word friend, but if I know you, I know you.
Yeah, but
I'm not reading too much. I'm not reading too much.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't finna start that. We ain't finna.
None of y'all my friends, but I'm like I do videos with them.
No, I know you not. I'm saying it's just a simple disagreement with us. Like me and Sakina on one side, and y'all on the bottom is on the same side. That's all.
I'm good. I just like you said, maybe it's just a definition. It's a different definition of when people say they know somebody.
And then Sakina doing her arms like we
really get behind me.
not the Atlanta people be on the same side. Like
wait. Why is Sakina doing the Marie from Bell Collective season 1?
That's exactly what she doing.
Oh shit! I was just doing me. I know my girl Marie Monroe had done did that.
She definitely did that on the first season, child. I guess Giselle and Wendy were talking about them having the same dress. Shit, Kiana confronted Wendy about being dismissive. Angel said that Ashley was sweet, and Ashley was saying, "Well, long as you don't lie to me or have hot breath, then you're good." And then that's when Angel was in her confessional saying her breath did meet me before she did. Oh, I hollered when she said that.
Me too.
Stacey pulled Ashley to the side. And Ashley starts questioning Stacey about lying, and that's when Stacey was saying that Ashley was messing, and I think Stacey stormed off again. Go ahead, y'all. Who want to go first?
She didn't leave yet, but
shout out to Stacey for at least calling out the bullshit. I can't appreciate Stacey for saying, "Yeah, I'll talk to you over here," because see, I can't talk to you with your bestie right here. Because it's going to be a tag along and ain't nobody doing that. And then you saw how Giselle was so quickly to be like, nah, don't stop. Nah, it's the truth. That is the shit that y'all do every single solitary time. That's why it takes the both of y'all to go and confront somebody. So then that y'all could go back and forth and do the whole ping pong thing. And I was down for Stacey saying, no, I'm not finna do that. You the one that got an issue with me. I handle you first because we supposed to be cool. I appreciate you for that, Stacey, and I appreciate you for standing on her neck. Fuck her bullshit ass party. It was tied through any damn way. That's why I wish she would have fell down them damn steps.
Trying to come down them steps.
Trying is right.
That's why I wish she would have fell down them hoes.
Step by step.
Knock some sense into her ass. I was down for it, Stacey. Continue to take up for yourself.
Okay.
But you would have got it better for me had you just took them all down the line. But whatever.
So I seen somebody comment earlier that they didn't like that Angel had commented on Stacey's breath. For me, I feel like that gave confirmation. That kind of gave validity to the situation because we already know. We know Ashley and Giselle, they're going to side with each other. But the moment that Angel said it, I said, oh, bitch, her breath stank for real.
It was a little tart. And let's just bring some breath mints around her, and that's fine.
No, that's the thing. Y'all always trying to sugarcoat shit. Y'all cannot, because somebody else said, oh, she just needs to drink some ginger tea and some
Oh, we don't need to be finding concoctions for her, girl. No. Your breath stink, and that's it.
I gave her the essentials that she needs to fix that naturally, okay? Because baby, you cannot, ain't nothing worse. But when I tell y'all, I went out a few weeks ago and the niggas was hitting me and my bitch beating us up with a hot breath. I feel for them because they were saying that Stacey breath stank. And it's like, oh my gosh, the way I was like being hotboxed amongst a whole bunch of swarming ass men and all, like no exaggeration, all they breath stank. That's terrifying. I don't want to be around nobody with no stanky ass breath. So she need the oil pool with some coconut oil.
You giving her
because I know this shit. Yes. Like not know this.
Girl, just get you a tongue scraper.
Tongue scrape, exactly.
Wait. Not just get you a copper tongue scraper. I got 2. It come in the 2-pack. Amazon. Check it out.
I got 2 of them too.
I'm gonna say this moving backwards. So with regards to Kiana and Wendy, I think that the reason why I'm on Wendy's side is that I do feel like I think that Kay painted a picture and Wendy just didn't look good in it. But I think that the thing that Wendy's great at doing, but it didn't help her from my purview, is I was speaking at the event. One, if I'm telling you, girl, I'm sponsoring it. If you real friends and we cool like that, oh girl, I'm speaking. Oh, so I am gonna be there. Let's like that could have been a community, that could have been a conversation, which is where it fell short for me with you really being in your review or whoever I was listening to. Because it's just like, you don't know.
It was me.
You don't know who's gonna be speaking during the event. Yeah, but girl, I'm talking to you one-on-one. Hey, I'm sponsoring the event. Oh my God, yes. I'm gonna be speaking at it. I think that's an easy thing that somebody can say.
But again, I think there's some that's just me, y'all. Mm-hmm. There's context missing in that, because what if Wendy hadn't been chosen to speak at the time that KK said she was sponsoring it?
Maybe. But busy. What I'm gonna say is, I understood where Wendy was coming from, even if it was put on, because sometimes when you are. And I've felt this where you're explaining something to someone before you even finish your thought, is they jump in and it's like, damn, I couldn't even have my moment. So I feel like Wendy's whole thing is, you say you're sponsoring it, I'm letting you have your moment, because if I say, I'm speaking, it could come off as I'm trying to overshadow you in this. So I felt where she was coming from with it. Now, Wendy could have came back later and been like, just recapping what we said before, just a heads up, But I get that, because again, some people do feel like, damn, because I've had that happen recently where a couple months ago I was explaining something to a coworker. She wouldn't even let me get the full statement out before, because this person said too, and I was just kind of like, well, damn, like you wouldn't even let me finish the whole train of thought, and it was more, and I'm just. So I get it. Now, again, it could be Wendy being performative, but you do have some people where it's, if I'm sharing my good news, let me have my moment.
I would have to disagree, and because me and Wendy have played in the same arena at one point in time, if you're,
so you think you know her?
No. I know what the politics are around what type of work she does. And if you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be sponsoring the event, girl, yes, I'm actually going to be one of the speakers. Come on, we both doing big things. Or say I don't, if I go by y'all's standpoint, so then I don't say anything during that time. I just big you up. When I get there, I'll say, and shout out to one of the sponsors, my girl, co-worker, who's also on the show with me. She's here too. Kamala Harris would be on the stage and say, my sweeties are here. Don't act like you too big to act. You've done interviews with the White House, and now you on a little, let me not call it a little stage. You're on the stage at the NAACP Awards, talk about something. You want me to dumb down and say hi to you while I'm on the stage? It's not that big of a deal. When people get Oscars, Grammys, or whatever, it doesn't take too much for them to be like, oh, and my friends here too who sponsored the event. Shout out to such and such business who sponsored today's event. If you really are supporting your friend like that, do it in public. I think what Kiana was telling her is that you, in private, you act like, oh girl, we this, we that, I'm gonna support you, this and that. And then when it comes to public, they're not saying anything. If I was at an event, Scotty put out his book and he wrote me and was like, oh, I'm gonna be bringing my book there, this and that. Oh, that's cool for you. Oh, great for being a vendor. If I was on stage, I would say, and shout out to one of the supporters here who helped bring this thing together, Scotty, and make sure y'all go in the back and support because I know that that person is there. But for me to act like, oh, well, this is my moment.
I ain't even at your hand up, yeah.
Why would I be saying anything about you? You want me to dim my light so that I can also support you?
Ah, that's funny.
How everybody get off?
I don't know.
How did that happen?
That's hilarious.
Oh, I thought you was doing that on
Okay, well, look.
I promise you I did.
I'll explain why I said that. So just some, y'all at work.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all know with the current administration and people and reduction in forces and whatnot, early retirement was offered. So the chief of supply where I'm at was leaving. My supervisor, even though we're technically not supposed to have one, was leaving. So my therapist said to me, talk to your chief to see where you best fit. Spoke to him. He was like, yeah, you should have your supervisor job. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you like I told him, I don't want that job. This is me standing on my shit. I'm like his job and technically what I do right now is beneath me based off my credentials. I'm going to talk my shit. And he was like, okay, well, here are two other options. So I was going to a coworker and I was explaining to this coworker, like, yeah, I was talking to so-and-so and and it was like, yeah, you should have so-and-so's position. This person didn't let me finish because had they let me finish, I would have said, I don't want that position. And these were the two avenues that this person said that I should go. Before I could finish, the other person was like, yeah, he recommended me too for that job. And it was just like, well, damn, like, because again, because we're in silent, I know now that we're in competition with this person in the competition with me, I'm not with them. But that's what I was saying, where it's sometimes when you're trying to say something and somebody just cuts you off and inserts themselves, it's kind of like, well, damn, like, you couldn't even let me finish. You couldn't even let me have this. So that's what I was saying, that sometimes when you're having this dialogue, some people aren't aware of how they may come across. So I think for Wendy, even though I might be giving her too much, is Kay saying that she's doing this, I'm going to let her have her moment. And I'm going to just let her be.
So let me say this. I hear you and I agree. I just think that KK is entitled to her feelings. If she felt slighted by Wendy, she has every right to feel that way. Those are her feelings. I just think that for me, it just didn't. When she was explaining it, and again, it may just go back to what Scotty said, but when she was explaining it, it wasn't doing it for me. But I'm not her, and I can't tell her how to feel. So,
yep. And I just feel like, Busy, you were coming from a place of me. If it was me. She not you, boo.
No, I wasn't coming from a place of if it was me. I'm saying from because I come from the same, because I'm in the same arena. I would expect someone of her. Because I do the same type of work. I know the type of person. Well, what's the better way to say? If we both cashiers and I need to give back the money, how do I say it without saying I?
Listen,
well, I don't think there's a way to say it. You just feel the way you feel, and that's fine. But the way you feel is based on your feelings.
Okay.
Right.
Well, then, you know what? I guess then maybe that's weird of me. I feel like if you guys were at an event that I was at, I would shout out y'all, or at least wave at y'all or say something. But I am also hearing that that's a you thing. That's a feelings thing. Because why do I need to say anything to you?
But the thing is, who's to say that they didn't talk? KK is just saying.
She's saying it.
Wait a minute. You didn't acknowledge me
at all
when I wanted you to acknowledge me. She didn't say you didn't speak to me at all. She said you didn't speak to me when I first got there. I was waiting for you to speak to me, and you didn't speak.
And you didn't. And then Wendy said, well, I was on the stage. And you
right, but that doesn't mean she didn't speak to her at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kiana made it a point.
She never said we didn't. You ignored me the whole time. She said
you
didn't speak to me when I wanted you to speak.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. And that's the thing. She wanted her to stop her old speech and say, hey, Kiana girl, no ma'am, they not here to see you, Otis.
Okay.
I'll talk to you.
You know what? I am.
Tina yelled at me when I came backstage, and I was like, "Where the music at?" And she was like, ghetto." See what I'm saying?
I'm with it. I think I'm hearing what you all are saying. Because now that I'm listening more to what Sakina is saying, and I'm saying, because I wouldn't operate like that, and I would acknowledge the people. That doesn't mean that everyone needs to operate like that. And I think that maybe that's where I see Kiana's side a little bit more, because I would feel slighted if I'm there. I told you I'm going to be here. I'm sponsoring the event. I put money towards it. My friend is on the stage. I thought my friend would say something about me, at least that bring people to the booth. But I'm hearing that that's not important, or you shouldn't feel slighted by it, or you're making too big of a deal about it. Well, but if you get in the spotlight, say me too.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I personally wouldn't take it personal, but I will say that this year when we was at the Boss Baby Awards and I had won, I did shout Really Be out. She was sitting at the table with me.
But Scotty, let's be clear. After you pranced up to the front, you was shouting everybody out. But I appreciate the shout out, though, boo. I appreciated the shout out, boo.
And this was Wendy's moment. So the nerve of Kiana to
was
feel
it
like
her moment?
Yes, because she was speaking. So the nerve of her to feel like I'm just supposed to stop my speech that I wrote just to acknowledge that your ass came in late. Like, no, man.
Sorry. So, at some point, Wendy makes it seem like I do this stuff all the time. And then at other times, it's, this was a big moment for me. Are you? And I'm sorry, I can't handle people who, if everything is the biggest moment of your life, then you'll never treat me like a girlfriend.
We got move
but
on.
why are we arguing about her not?
She never said it was the biggest moment of her life.
Then, girl, you could have been like, and that's my friend down there, and go visit her booth.
But for what? Like, Kiana didn't even know her ass was there, so did it really matter? Like, that's just like if Scotty was on the stage and I came in late, I wouldn't get mad at Scotty if he did not acknowledge me on the damn stage. I already know who the hell I am to him.
I would not.
I speak to him once it's over with. Like, I wouldn't be like, damn, bitch, you saw me walk in. Why you ain't say hey to me when I stepped up in this hole? I wouldn't have did that to him.
Listen, I'm gonna say this and then we can move on. I got something to say.
Like,
I got something to say and then we can move on. T, can you prove that to us and show your ass up when we have an event? How about that?
Oh Lord!
How about that?
I let you slide when you called yourself shading earlier. Don't push
I didn't shade you.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Now she want to try it again. Girl, don't you make me grab the microphone for your ass. And you know I will.
I'm gonna shut up. Wendy is doing the best she can. Wendy is doing what needs to be done, and Kiana needs to shut up. So show her whiny ass up, and we can move on from there. So I get what you all are saying, and we can move on from there.
Go ahead, Scotty.
I would post Sakina's comment, but it's gonna look like I'm joining in on the game.
T-Hawk was back. He the reason why we ain't did nothing together.
Now I didn't say all that. I did not say all that.
I did.
T gonna go off camera, and I do not want him to do that. Oh, let me go ahead.
All right, we wrapping it up. Look at him. Look. All right, y'all. That was the episode, y'all. That was the episode. All right, let's go.
Let me unplug my shit. My phone died anyhow. And I'm just gonna let that hold down. I'm just gonna let it die.
Oh my God! I think it is the end of the episode, though.
Let the record reflect that really didn't say that.
Well, we are at the 2-hour mark, so that is where we try to stop this shit at. So we stopped at the right time. I will say that. Now we almost had 500 people in here, but 470 is really good for a first time back. That is good. That means we were anticipated. We barely promoted this shit. I didn't promote this shit until yesterday, and y'all still showed up. So
they was ready, honey. They was ready.
They already knew what it was. We didn't even have to promote. They know. Oh, Potomac came on 8:30.
Well, that's all the reason why you should have known we was coming on.
Oh.
I didn't even know Potomac was coming on last
She
night.
didn't know for real. She didn't know until Saturday.
They've been dragging you.
She didn't know until Saturday.
I
But
ain't
before
know
we
till
go,
Saturday.
Busy,
Of
I already
course-
got the gas money to get to your house. You better stop.
well, you know, me and Sakina stay on the same side of town, kind of. Let me see. Yeah, what you got going on your channel this time around?
All right, so before I get into that, y'all know the Jewish New Year was recent, so
Where's Jasmine?
Shana Tova to everybody. Jasmine is in the
Okay,
living
Shana
room
Tova.
doing what she does. So what I have going on is I still owe y'all my Bell Collector review. I got my notes, just got to do it.
Why do you
But
need
I'll
notes
be
for a
reviewing-
3-minute review?
Shut up.
You've been dragging everybody here. I don't like it.
But I will be reviewing Bell Collective, obviously Potomac, with the panel. We still have Miami. Got to get caught up. Reunion part 1 just happened. We got 2 more parts. We're trying to figure that out behind the scenes. The Braxtons come back this Friday, so that'll be 2 reviews. Y'all gonna get it later, but I'll be doing that as well. And on the 16th, Pokemon Legends ZA releases, so you'll be getting gaming content from me with that too. So again, that'll be Bell Collective, Potomac, the Braxtons, and some Pokemon Legends ZA with the Miami panel. So y'all finna get some work out of me, because normally I say remarks complete, but y'all finna get some work out of me for the month of October.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sakina.
Oh, it's my turn. All right, so my Potomac review is up. Listen here.
Whoa.
I'm trying to get my views up higher than 1,000. Like what's going on? All y'all be here to hear us run our mouths. I'm gonna need y'all to go down to Simply Sakina channel and watch. Because I don't understand why my views so stagnant. Like,
okay.
Everything is stagnant. I'm stagnant too, boo.
I've been stagnant for like 3 years.
But you know what? Someone did a video telling us why our views been low, and I actually went and did what they said, dude. And my views are going back up. I'm gonna have to send y'all
tell me
the
offline.
video.
Tell me offline.
Yeah, you need to send it to me. But the problem is, like, they've been like this for years. This is not just.
Well.
Yeah, her channel just been, for a year, long time.
Shut up. Yes, I am doing Salt Lake. I am surprised. My Salt Lake is getting way more traction than I thought. So yeah, keep tuning in to Salt Lake, and I'll be doing the next 2 reunions for Miami. And I think that's it. Yeah, I got 3 shows to do right now. All them other shows I just watch for the sake of it.
All right, T. You got a lot to say based on your post. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, y'all know I just got out of YouTube, Rikers Island, about 2.5 years ago.
We are glad to see you back. Yes, praise God.
Because some dirty, hairy back bitches with rocks in their shoes was playing around with my shit.
So he was questioning why he was blocked, and they had to put him in jail.
So because of which my arrows are down, but the money's still good though. But that shit's still down. So because of which I said all this month I'm just gonna be putting out content, even if it's just to say hi to y'all ugly asses and bye. That's just what I'm gonna do so that I can get back into the algorithm. So I already got the links made for like Bell Collective and the Salt Wives, and I'm still doing Unlock. Family Secrets. It's a good messy show.
Family Secrets is good.
Yeah, like I'm on
Terrence.
that. And whatever comes up in the news or whatever, I'm down with that.
Hey Terrence, or how about maybe you just do a show called T and Friends and invite us up and we can sit here and gag with you.
Y'all want to do that?
We can. I'm down.
I would love to.
All right, I don't mind putting up something like
I
that.
don't have no problem clicking your link.
Anything that gets you back in the algorithm, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Because you was gone for a whole week.
And T, like I would love to do it because I was in the bushes with Really B, and I told you we was gagging Tamar's non-existent edges, and that shit was fun.
Baby,
This
that day.
incremental growth.
Oh my God, that
Yes,
day.
because like I said, you were gone for a week. So that's gonna be that, like getting back in the algorithm after not posting for a week is hard enough. Like sometimes when we be gone for a day or two, it'd be hard to get back in the fucking algorithm. So imagine a whole fucking week. So anything that we can do to help you get back in the algorithm, I'm down with it. Period.
All right, I'm down
But
for it.
wait. But really, B, can you tell them about that live though? Because that shit was.
I think I watched that live.
It was the respectable edges. Like when I tell you from
Not
there,
respectable.
it just went down.
Baby, we were talking about the trailer for the Braxtons when Tamar and Tony and all that shit. And somebody in my chat, well, I know who it was. It was Kim. In my chat said something about Tamar and her respectable edges, and it just went downhill from there. They drugged Tamar edges from one side of that chat to the other. I was in tears.
Well, I guess y'all didn't respect Tamar's hairline. Busy.
I don't have anything going on. I have I have a lot of work in my personal life that I'm doing. So I actually don't have
I know
anything.
you're probably really busy right now.
Yeah, I have nothing going on my channel. I do not foresee myself doing anything on my channel. Unlike Wendy, I just support and boost whatever the people on this panel are doing. If there's
I'm gonna
live,
go knock on his door.
I show up to everyone's live. I try to chat. I comment.
You do.
Chat, I
You
post
do.
it.
You do. You support.
Yeah,
you wave from the stage. You support.
Yeah, that's my job. I want to boost up all of the people. I want everybody to win, and even if I'm not there, I want people to see their book or their review they're doing. That's really what my job is, which is why I'm probably mad at Wendy. Hey girl, I don't take no much to say. Oh, K's in the chat, in the group too. But that's my job here. I love doing this, and I love being on this panel. So I'll be here next week and the rest of the weeks. But you feel free to not come to my channel.
Really be.
Not feel free to not come to my channel.
Not right.
Feel free to not.
Okay, well, baby, we back. We got a lot of stuff going on. So y'all know I do Beyond the Gates every Saturday, or mostly every Saturday with JB, and sometimes Trees from Shade in the City joins me. I'm doing the Braxtons, but this week's episode is not going to be. I'm going out of town this weekend, so it won't be Friday. I'm doing Bell Collective, of course. I'm doing the Salt Wives. Miami is wrapping up. We got 2 more weeks in Miami, and of course Potomac. And Force comes back in November, so y'all know I'll be doing Force. And I am going to do Reasonable Doubt. I am behind, so y'all got to give me a minute to catch up. But I am going to do Reasonable Doubt. I'll probably start dropping those this week. And the Teacher Project 2.0, thank you. The Teacher Project 2.0 that I do with El Teddy on. We try to do it on Wednesdays, but I think we can already change the date. But just subscribe to the channel and set your notifications, Chad.
Okay, as far as I go, before I get into what I'm doing on my channel, because just like Really B said, we back because September was dry as fuck, but we back. But before we get to
reflected the dryness.
Okay. But before we get into what I do, I just want to thank you guys for doing this and putting this a part of y'all schedules for real. Like I said, next month is gonna make 5 years of the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and of course, you know, T and y'all, and I might as well say Sakina too, because she was around. She would pop up here and there back then, but I might as well say Sakina too. They've been around the longest for this panel, and it's been going on for a long time. And COVID is actually what got it popping.
Yeah,
COVID. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Need to text. We just heard her say that. So
I do. I'm not gonna deny that.
But I appreciate you guys for doing it, and I think that this is. I will go on record because I normally don't pop my shit like that. I've tried to be very humble, but I will.
Fuck that. Talk your shit.
But I'm gonna say it right now. I really believe that this is one of the best panels that's on YouTube right now.
Agreed.
That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. So I want to start off by saying that shout out to Sakina for filming with me Saturday. Her and Jamie, we had a great scene. I can't wait for y'all to see it. However, on my channel, I'm reviewing the Real Housewives of Potomac, of course, and then we have this panel right here. Tuesdays is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Wednesdays I'll be doing Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And because Sakina tells me every week that she be hollering at my reviews on Salt Lake City, that means I gotta keep doing them.
White girls out.
I do. Wednesdays, me, T, and JoJo will be doing roast and review on Bill Collective. On Thursdays, me and T, starting this Thursday. Actually, I don't even know if T saw the super trailer for Chasing Orlando yet because it's out. But starting Thursday, me and T and the rest of the guys, Carl, Tremel, Jamar, and Jeremy, will be doing the Chasing panel on Thursday. Fridays is Bill Collective. Saturdays, I'll be doing the Braxtons because, you know, Love and Marriage Transville ain't going to be on for another month, which I'm not mad at. And anything else is pretty much like gossip stuff. And then I'll be intertwining my music reviews somewhere in there. And I know I've been really shoving this down y'all throat, but I got a book out. My book is out.
What? You wrote a book?
My book is out. We said that all we wanted to do was hit the top 80, and we actually hit the top 70. So thank you all for supporting. Really B is one of the people who pre-ordered, and she's next in line for her pre-order.
Why do you need to say all of that? Be like Dr. Wendy and just pop your shit about your book and don't say about anybody else.
Listen, y'all gets his book Wednesday. And since he said that I can say the name of the show now, y'all know that I've been filming a web reality show since May, and we just stopped Saturday. That was my last day of shooting. And the name of the show is called The Scene Atlanta. It's 6 individuals that's in the LGBT community. People like myself, that's a blogger and a writer. There's someone that is a creative director on the show. There's someone that's a rapper on the show. Well, 2 rappers on the show, a singer.
Wonder who the rapper is.
Wonder.
Vando's one of them.
It's 2 rappers, 1 singer, 1 creative director, me as a blogger and an author, and there's 1 other person. They're a nurse and they have their own spa. They just opened their own spa. So everybody on there is somewhat, you know, they're doing something, or they're, you know, entrepreneurs. The show comes out in November. We do our cast shoot on Saturday, and I meet the cast on Saturday as well. So yes.
Do you want us to review the Ghetto Gays of Atlanta, or did you want like us to not?
First of all, it's not ghetto. First of all, and third of all, you need to talk to T or Really B about that, because I know that Really B said that she would be reviewing it, and I know that.
Oh my God, let's do it whether you like it or not. Panel of the Ghetto Gays of Atlanta.
Doing a panel with 2 other people on the show.
Really quickly, I do want to say to everyone, I know y'all may. Shut up, Busy. Y'all may have missed the best of for the last season.
Oh, God.
But we are going to ask you all, as we are going through this current season, if y'all can clip y'all best, or even just let us know. Y'all see us all on IG and everything. Let us know what y'all favorite moments are, so when we get to the end of this season, it is easy for us to compile it. So please let us. So we all can be together for the best of for this particular season of the panel. Would you please? I'm gonna do my best to remind y'all every time we're here.
And all I gotta say is, before we end this, when it comes down to this show, Sakina will be making 2 appearances, I think, because they filmed at the book event, and me, her, and Jamie filmed Saturday, so she'll be making 2 appearances.
Sakina, you gonna be in the Ghetto Gays of Atlanta?
He wasn't in no mess.
I'm about to be there. If you're gonna be on the Ghetto Gays of Atlanta, I'm definitely gonna be checking in.
And I think Sakina left before the mess started at my book event.
Pisces, we like to leave.
Then I might have left before stuff.
Yeah, you left before the mess popped off.
Do we have the chat rank the episode from 1 to 10?
Yeah, go ahead. So, how did y'all feel about tonight's episode of Whether You Like It or Not?
I was talking about the chat.
Oh, go ahead, Really B. I'm sorry.
So I have to get ready to hop off, you guys. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all know.
We're finna end it now.
Y'all asking for the chat, the poll, the chat and shit.
That was busy.
No, I asked if we asked it. That's all.
Oh, well, we can go ahead and end this now. So with that being said, you guys, because you know,
you have something to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You don't have to end it.
I don't like ending it when everybody's not here. It just
here,
seems cheap to me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But
she come out here eating chips, but trying to tell us how to direct.
I didn't tell you how to direct shit.
Anyway,
what I was going to say though was because I haven't said it all night, and I feel like somebody's feelings would be hurt if I didn't.
Oh no, Wendy, don't do it. Don't mute her because I know what she's about to say, and I don't want her to say it.
Well,
Wendy,
I don't know what she's finna say, so I need
you
her
do
to
know
say
what she's gonna say, and y'all all know what she's gonna say. Thank
No,
you so
no,
much,
no.
you guys, for coming to see us.
We Shut up, Busy. Fuck you, Prophet.
Don't do Prophet.
See, look here in the chat. See,
because you said something.
See?
I knew it was coming up thinking, oh, so but Wendy's okay. Y'all kill me. You throw away this little show.
Not a little show.
I thought you had something to say, really big.
She did. She said, "Fuck you, Prophet." That was what it was.
Oh, that's all she had. Child. Okay. With that being said, you guys, we are done for tonight. Next week, we'll be over on Give You the Real Teas platform where you can have all the onion rings and malt liquor that you want over there.
And no free to the week.
Get it popping. We will definitely get it popping at the hole in the wall over on Give You the Real Teas. Okay. With that being said, you guys, we are up out of here until the next one. I will talk to you guys later.
See y'all.
Nice.
All right. Bye, y'all.